streaming now and recording. We got a few minutes to start. But let me get you guys a moderator set up here. Who's who in here? Tahara, you're gonna be a moderator.
It's Tahara.
Tahara. How do I make you a moderator?
It's a good question.
So here, Eddie, let me just type something. If you click on my name, it
so I
should
can't
give
do
you
from
the option.
Person log then. Got
it. You can if you on the top right where it shows next to stream chat, there's a picture of community that shows you who's in there. You can do it from that screen too, but.
Okay, but how do I make you a moderator? Follow, whisper, invite, ban, timeout, mod. There it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll switch over to mod view. I already know how this works. And cool. Oh, Eddie, you might not know this. This might be good for your Monday group. I know that you have everybody, or presumably people have the stream open. If, and obviously for like affiliate purposes, if people are watching your stream and they have the volume on 0, they don't count as viewers. They need to have it at least 1 to count.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Yes, They do not count if it's at 0.
I'll let people know. God, that means I'm gonna have feedback to listen to myself, huh? Do I count?
No, I mean, no. You're always in your chat regardless as the broadcaster.
All right, so you'll keep it to 1, all right?
Yeah, that's what I do all the time for you.
Always.
Yep.
All right. Oh God, what a week. Now, I think we're all good to go. I've got everyone here. All right, Bobo, why don't you start us off with the recap? Is he dead?
Bobo Jenkins.
I think so.
Oh man.
There he is.
Well, we're all standing around this giant plant. Just to recap, in case anybody, I'm Bobo. This is my half brother. Can you introduce yourself, brother?
I am Urask, he says quietly.
There's I seem to have seen in the corner there is a very handsome halfling, I believe, a smaller guy. Sir, what is your name?
Elion.
And then I remember there was a guy that's been dead this entire time. Did he ever get up? What? Would you introduce yourself, sir? Oh, he's still dead. Okay. And I believe there was an awesome woman that killed the plants. Ma'am, what is your name?
Hello, Yona here.
Oh, very nice. Anyways, so I believe we all got teleported here. And we seem to have been pitted against each other initially. And then kidnappers were teleported in. Well, Bobo can't stand for a kidnapper because they kidnapped little Timmy. And so Bobo had to whoop some kidnapper butt. I don't know what you guys did. I remember seeing flashes of the plant woman being out there, but me and my brother, we destroyed those kidnappers, brother. I'll tell you what. I believe the halfling, is that what you're called?
A halfling? Yeah, that would be correct.
I'm just asking. I believe the halfling killed the monk-looking man, in the corner. And the monk man, if I were in his shoes, I would have gone on a dream journey and somehow failed that journey as well. So while everybody else seemed to have done something, we continued on, and we destroyed all the kidnappers. We killed the plant. I remember the small lady. She threw a man into the plant's mouth. And so now here we are all together, standing around in a circle for some reason, just to remind all of us what we all did.
That was pretty good. Everyone, take 1 point of inspiration.
Sweet.
And Bobo, you'll have to manually keep track. You get a second one for your recap. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Got it.
Did you say that? Oh yeah, I see it now. There's a
little
spot
star.
to mark it.
Yeah.
Ding.
It's a nice, pretty, bright light. And with that, let's pick up where we left off. The plant is dead. The carnivorous plant that ate so many of the prisoners here. You have one bound over here. Down to the south, you have 3 more unconscious. You still have one up here who is helping you kill that plant, still active and alive and wiping his brow after that tough battle. And then you have Salamatir, still unconscious himself. As we are out of combat, you guys take the lead. What are you doing?
That's probably why that guy didn't introduce himself. He's still knocked out over there. We should probably do something about that.
I don't know if I want him to wake up. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, listen. As long as we don't untie him, I'm okay.
Well, what happened between the two of you?
I realized we were in this room, and then some guy started sprinting full speed at me from across it. And, well, now he's unconscious after he hit me a few times, which I didn't take super kindly to.
I will say, just pointing out that the 2 of you are still inside the belly of the plant monster.
Also, if you could get me out of here, that would be great.
So you guys are like talking while you're like constrained.
That's fine.
We got nothing else better to do.
Yona starts. She's gonna take like one side of the gash that she ripped open. She's gonna start pulling it to the side and go
Okay.
gesture towards them.
Yeah, with a little time, you're able to rip enough of it open now that it's not thrashing against you.
Okay. Can I smell me?
I mean, you smell as bad as you usually do.
Disgusting.
So, sir, what's your name again? Well, we got time. We're right here, you know.
My name?
Yeah.
I'm Elion, and judging by all the screaming, you must be Bobo.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you've heard of me.
Yes, I definitely have heard of you.
So where do you go from, Elion? I mean, how long does it normally take to get cut out of a plant?
It's just like a minute. Like it doesn't take that long, especially if Urask helps.
Urask is walking around to help.
Elion's gonna be not super forthcoming and just say, not here, definitely.
So, did you have to deal with kidnappers as well?
I did. Not necessarily. The kidnappers weren't really the issue. There was a really big guy that was more the problem, but thankfully he's not here.
What are you guys talking about? You look over and you see that one bandit is still there, like listening to your conversation. Wait, are you not one of us?
Ooh, listen here, brother.
Listen, he puts his hands up. He doesn't have any weapon in his hands. I don't want any trouble, okay? I've had a rough enough go as it is. I just leave me be, and I'll leave you be. How about that?
Aren't you tied up, right? You first of all, can you tell us about your organization? Why are you kidnapping children?
I don't know.
That's not gonna work.
But I
Can
don't.
you try and remember?
Listen, I've been interrogated for hours. Days? I don't even know at this point. All I know is that we were rescuing children, not kidnapping them.
Okay, so follow-up question. Rescuing children from what?
That is what I don't know. But
Oh.
our leaders would not lead us astray. What they do is right.
Okay. So let me get let me just get this straight. You were told to go find kids, take kids for their protection, and you weren't told why, who they are, what
No,
you were specifically rescuing them from.
We were given a specific list of children. These were not random people we took.
Okay, do you have the list?
Oh, that's well spelled.
No, I don't.
All right, Bobo, you take over.
Okay, so who do you report? You guys all have the same rank, or do you report to somebody?
Well, generally our orders come from, like, and he points to his head. He goes, from a message we receive.
So you all receive the same message, and then you just all carry it out.
Yes.
And you've never thought to question who was sending this message.
I trust my leaders. We're doing the right thing.
Hey, brother, do you think you should kill this guy? He thinks kidnapping children is the right thing.
No, we were saving them.
Okay, let me use air quotes for you.
I even
brother.
heard of this one guy that killed children when he was trying to quote unquote rescue them from us.
And what was his name?
I don't know. It's just a rumor, but listen. Maybe we're not seeing eye to eye here. Maybe we're both thinking that we're helping the children. But I could tell you, I don't know who you are or who you're working for, but whoever it is, they don't have the children's best interest at heart.
Wait, the people that we're working for don't?
Apparently not. If you're
Okay,
here to
hold
kill
on.
us.
No, before I got here, I saw a group of people I'm assuming are your partners kidnapping kids. They were tied up and they were put under like a tarp. I mean, these are all like pretty standard bad guy activities.
Well, okay, he puts his hands up. Okay, so obviously it could be misunderstood. The children don't understand we're doing it for them, for their protection. And we can't go talk to the parents and tell them about this wild conspiracy that's targeting this specific child. So we just do what's necessary. We don't hurt anyone. We just take them until it's safe.
Okay, somebody tie him up like they tied the kids up. No way.
He just sighs. Ugh.
Enough talking. You smell like human. No trust human. Kill him.
Whoa! Keep her away from me.
Oh wait, none of us are human. You know what? I like how she thinks. We can't trust humans first. Let's. Sorry, sir. You gotta get tied up.
Does anyone have any rope?
Bobo's got rope. I tied up the other guy.
Okay. So he lets you. He's not gonna struggle or anything like that. So he will be restrained as well.
Can I finally move out of the plant? And at this point,
at this point, you're
I'm
out of the plant.
standing on top of this dead plant, just having this argument with this man.
It makes you look more intimidating, to be honest. Covered in like blood from being like your battles, plus all the plant sludge.
I'm like, all right.
As you guys exit the plant, Yona looks at you expectingly, with her little hands on her hips.
Oh, you want a tip? Yeah, that's fine. Bobo, let's see what Bobo's got. I believe Bobo has. Here, have one ration. And I give her a piece of bread.
Ah, yes! Starts eating it immediately. She first coughs up blood, spits that onto the ground, and then she starts to eat the bread.
Urask is gonna walk away towards where the passed out man in the corner should be.
We just forgot about this man again.
I'm just gonna grab him by his collar and just start dragging him back to the group. Not gonna do
Keep
anything.
him away from me.
I'm just gonna drag him over.
Yep.
And then he's gonna drag this guy over as well, the enemy who's tied up.
Gonna put them together side by side up here. Then you do have
Yona,
three more that are unconscious. They can, wake up at any moment.
Oh yeah, dragging them over with the other two bad guys.
Do you have more rope for them?
I
No, but we do have
50 feet of rope, so I can. How much rope does it take to tie up one person? Is the question.
I mean, you tell me.
I would use 10 feet of rope on each person then.
10 feet of rope on each person. Okay, so that's enough to kind of wrap their arms around their body, not to tie their feet, their hands, gag them or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie them all together in like a circle. That way, if they're gonna get up, they all gotta get up.
Okay, okay, I like that.
Is it possible for the rope to be tied around an object so they can't move?
Well, what are you gonna tie them around?
I'm gonna pull out a rod and try to tie them around that, and then press a button on it.
Okay, yeah, you could definitely do that.
Damn.
Okay, cool.
Do you
Yona
put?
finishes her bread, and then she looks at Elion expectingly.
Yeah, I think she wants you to pay her.
She holds out her hand.
Are you thinking over there, Elion?
I don't think he's gonna pay her.
Oh no, he loses inspiration if that's the case.
Hey, I can pay for him. I got another piece of bread. Bobo knows what it's like
Oh,
to
his
be
headset
without
is not
food.
working.
She squints at Elion for a second, then she grabs the bread. She starts eating that too.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
There you are.
Okay.
Yep.
My headset broke, and I kept trying to type the word headset, but Sithierel told me no and sent me messages saying I can't say that. So I was
You're not allowed to say that.
limbo.
Oh wait, I meant to turn that Discord bot to chill out.
It's like, every time I typed it in, it deleted the word headset. I was like, no.
Michael, I saw it pop up and then hit delete, and I was like, "Well,
Why would it? But why?
Anyways, I'm not the pay man. Wasn't that other guy responsible for paying you?
Yona like praise too.
Oh, I can do that. If it were not for you, I would have been eaten, and I don't know where the stomach is on that thing, but possibly regurgitated. So I will bow and thank her. Thank you for saving me.
She goes with a little indignant look on her face.
Urask is gonna touch the bald man and use his last point of lay on hands."
Okay. Just one on Salamatir?
I only have one because I used the other 14 on me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're doing on Salamatir, right?
Yes, because I don't know his name.
Right.
He's the baldy.
Yeah. Okay.
Bald guy.
So Salamatir, your eyes blink open. Just as Sithierel, in your dream, Sithierel was turning to you, and it looked like he was about to give you another big slap across the face. When your eyes blink open to see Urask, you see a half-orc standing over you.
I look at him, confused. Who are you?
Oh, now we're
Ura-
asking questions.
Urask looks at him and he goes, You will stay tied up for now. And then he turns his back to look at the others.
I look at my restraints and I try to force myself out of them. I'm gonna go for it.
I'll allow you I would say a athletics check.
Do I see him trying to force his way out of his bond?
Yeah, he's just squirming around.
Okay, I'm gonna pull my sword and point it at him then. Say, ah.
I look to his sword, and do I recognize it as the one that slashed me open?
Yep.
You!
Me!
Hey, handsome guy, do I need to knock this man out?
I'm struggling even more now to untie myself.
You're
Unbind.
trying to, but you can't break free of it.
Your brother
Here.
went through all the effort to wake him up. I don't know if we should knock him out, but he should certainly reconsider his decisions very quickly, or we might have no choice.
Do you want some bread? I pull out some more bread.
I look at the bread. I just stare at him.
Nobody gets mad while eating. Come on, let's all just take a bite of bread. Here, I give
Hey, I'll eat it.
I give Elion some bread, and I give Salamatar some bread, and I'm like, let's all break bread. Salamatar, besides being knocked out, who are you?
My name is Salamatir.
That's a mouthful.
That's what I said.
I am here on the request of no.
Oh, who's
I don't know you.
Well, you don't have to say that, okay? Well, tell me something about
You know
you.
what?
I'm
I
a
don't-
homeless man. What is something about you?
I'm fighting to get out of my binds again.
No.
I know nothing about you. And
I'm
that one, and I
I'm
nudge
homeless
over
guy.
you.
Huh?
I point to Elion. I don't like you.
Your hands are
You-
bound behind you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He nudges.
I point
I laugh.
with my head.
I'm gonna laugh at him because he looks stupid.
That only makes me more upset. Struggle with my binds even more.
Hey, brother, did you want some bread? I'm sorry, I forgot to include you in this bread-a-thon. Here, little fairy lady. Here's some bread for you. I'm down like what, 5 pieces of bread. That's fine.
I'm gonna turn to the right and go, Mr. Bobo's brother.
Yes.
Would you trust the screaming bound bald man after he tried to beat you up?
To be fair, Bobo did try to attack me as well.
Bobo.
I stopped. I said, hey, you kidnapper. And then I didn't just, we talked it out. So there was confusion, and then we talked like civil people.
Okay. Well, then that's inspiring. Salami, would you be willing to talk like civilized people?
I take a moment to compose myself. I stop squirming. If it gets me out of these damn binds.
All right, brother, let him out.
Okay, I'm going to take one step behind. I don't know. My Elion doesn't know her name. I don't think. Behind the one who saved me from the plant monster, and then you guys can go untie that guy.
Sounds like a plan.
How tall are you, Elian?
He's like barely 4 feet tall.
Okay. They're a little bit, about a foot taller than me.
He's trying his best to hide behind you. He's crouching down.
Urask turns around to the man. He gets down on one knee. Is it okay if I call you Sal? I am not good at your name. It is long.
It gets me out of these binds. Yes.
Second question.
Just don't call him late for dinner, right?
Will you attack the alien?
As long as he doesn't provoke me again.
Yes, as long as I don't stand here and do nothing. Got it.
All right. He'll go behind him. He'll untie him. But can I ready an action?
Absolutely. What are you readying?
If he starts to look like if he's gonna sprint towards alien, I want to grab him.
Okay. Noted.
Can I just reach my hand out and help him up?
I would. Oh. Okay. So am I untied now? Can I get up?
So your bounds, your bindings are loosened.
Okay. Can I look at what bound me? I take a look at my person, take a look at everything.
So you look at your person, your hand wraps are gone, and you realize that's what was binding you.
Why? What? I take it you guys didn't have any rope?
No, I've got rope. I just forgot.
He's fair.
I deathly stare at him, but I do not move. I go to pat myself on my person. What do I notice?
Well, you notice something's missing.
I start patting myself more frantically. My God, where is it? You! And I point over to Elion.
Huh?
Did you take something from me while I was down?
Your dignity?
No. There's something very important that I had on me that is now gone. And I'm hoping for the best that you did not have anything to do with it.
I'm gonna need you to be more specific.
I take a moment, pause to think whether or not I should explain. Fine. It was a charm, a pendant of mine, with a very unique symbol on it. I will say nothing else to it, but know that if it is not on my person, whoever has it is in very, very dangerous and possibly harmful situation.
Well, I definitely don't have it, but I guess that creates a follow-up question. If it specifically puts you in some kind of danger, why do you have it?
It's so that no one else has it and they won't be looking.
Couldn't you just
I
bury it
could
or
take-
something?
This isn't something you could just bury.
Okay. So, like, is that just means you haven't tried? Or?
I'm going to ask you again. Do you have it?
Nope.
Can I roll to see
You
if
can
he's
do
lying or
an
not?
insight check, yes. And Elion, you send me a private GM roll of either persuasion or deception, depending on what it is.
Private GM roll.
Oh damn!
Okay, cool. It's set to that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna re-roll that with lucky. Hope it doesn't happen again. I'll take it.
Urask. First, I'm doing you because you're a lower roll. You barely know these people, right? You're kind of sitting back and just watching them, making sure they don't kill each other again. And as Elion's talking, like, he just has these tells. He's not a good poker player, you think. And you suspect he might have it.
Okay.
Salamatir. He's lying through his fucking teeth.
I don't believe you. And then I rush towards him.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna try to grab him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you make the athletics check. Salamatir, you can do athletics or acrobatics to evade it.
I'm gonna definitely reroll that.
Can Yona also roll a reaction since she's standing in front of
No, because
Elion?
he readied an action to do this.
Well-
specific
Oh,
thing.
okay.
No, Salamatir, you're able to quickly duck out of it. Like, you knew he was going to try to grab you. So you can rush over to Elion. What's your intent?
I'm going to tackle him. Just straightforward tackle to get him on the ground and then go through his person.
Before I do, like, a initiative thing, is anyone going to try to attack or knock anyone out?
I would try to knock him out.
I mean, sorry, between the two, besides the two of you, Yona,
Oh.
Urask, Yana.
Since he's charging in our direction, Yona will
Right
also...
up behind Yona.
Okay.
She will, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do a quick initiative. I need you, everyone, to roll initiative. Hell, let's get some good combat music going on here.
Oh
We're gonna
no!
still have a negative
Oh.
2.
Yona was not paying attention.
but
I
it
did not
didn't
target
matter.
myself before I did that, and it was private. I don't mind re-rolling it, Eddie, if you want me to. It was a 15, but
Go ahead and reroll, it's fine.
okay, yeah, I don't care.
Oh, no, it counted anyway. You're good.
Okay, cool. All right, perfect. Thank you.
Only Yana hasn't rolled yet.
Oh, I thought it's in there. Initiative?
Yeah, why aren't you there? Let me add you.
Because I rolled a 1.
It's gonna roll automatically for you. We're gonna ignore that.
Cool.
And change it to 6. There we go. All right. Salamatir. Actually, no, it's Urask.
He's gonna sigh, walk up behind him, and just non-lethally hit him in the head to knock him out. I understand the
He does have
repercussions.
one hit point. Like,
Yeah.
I understand the repercussions.
Unarmed strike.
Oh.
That will hit. So with that, Salamatir goes down and out again.
Hey, so does that make a point?
And with that, we're out of combat.
Yay!
Hey. Did I win?
I look at the guards and I'm like, so what'd you guys think of that?
Well,
What
3 of
else?
them are unconscious. The other 2 kind of just like are just like wide-eyed and nodding. They're like, "Yep."
And we're supposed to like that guy. Think about what we'll do to you. Tell us more.
How do you know he's not one of us? Why do you
Nope,
like
you're
him?
not, guys. He's one of them. Take him out.
I think Bobo's speaking sense. We need to tie this guy up again.
Urask looks at the 2. As far as he knows, bad guys. Is he with you?
I mean, you're all wearing our armor and clothing, so I thought all of you were.
Why did this group come after we were here?
Are you asking them?
Yeah.
I don't know. We were interrogated. We were in a holding cell, and then we were shuffled into a misty portal and came here.
Wait, I got a better question. All right. So you kidnapped the kids and you were given a list of children. You don't have the list of children. Do you know who the parents of those kids were?
I mean, yeah, we studied them for days.
Can I get a list of those people?
I'm gonna tie up Salamatir while Bobo's having this conversation.
What are you using?
Rope.
Okay. Put them with the other ones.
Sounds good.
No, it's even. But yeah, can I start writing? Can you write them down? Bobo's got a terrible penmanship. Can somebody else write down this list of names?
Do you want to untie me?
No, I don't trust her. Oh, here, brother, come here. Put your sword. Come sit next to him. Pull out your sword. All right, I'm gonna tie you. If you try anything, he will kill you. Can I make an intimidate?
Urask just nods.
Ooh. Yeah, I would say Urask make the intimidation check.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he just kind of slowly nods his head.
All right. Glad we have an understanding. So I untie him. I give him, let's see, do I have any in my bag? Let's see if I have a journal or like paper. Well, we're writing down a journal. Can I just take a piece of paper from the journal and write the names down in there?
Okay.
Elion, here. Give him the journal paper.
What about your journal paper?
Well, yeah. Don't you remember at the beginning? I told my story, and then we're like, hey, we should pass this group journal around. And now it's your turn to take the journal.
Okay. I'll tear a page out of the back of it, and I'll prepare to write down the names of the parents.
Okay. So... I'm making myself laugh. That's never a good sign for y'all. So, if I remember correctly, I think one was Simon. And another one was Eris. Yeah, I think Eris was her name.
Now, there are a lot of different spellings for the name Eris. Could you specify?
Oh, it's the default. Erris. How else would you spell it?
I think some people spell it with an A-E and probably one R.
They're wrong.
Okay, I wrote down your version, but in parentheses, I am going to write down my version.
Now, is there anybody amongst us good at telling if somebody's lying to us or not? Can somebody figure this if he's telling the truth?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah. They're tied up. I don't care.
I am telling the truth. Why would I lie?
Humans always lie.
Oh, fair, okay, you're scaring me. But
Hopeful?
I
But she's
don't. You can trust me.
Which one are they talking to? This front one or
Yeah.
the back one?
No, this one.
Yona just wants to, she's gonna give him a kick in the stomach and say, "Tell the truth!"
Make it unarmed strike. Make sure you target him.
Okay. Is it T to target?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And then do I need to hit the, roll for damage and then...
No, roll for... So there's an unarmed strike, roll for attack.
The right box, right?
Right, yeah. Oh, that's the damage. You know what? You're gonna hit him anyway. It's fine. He's like right there. He goes, oh!
Tell truth.
The wind is knocked out of him as he doubles over. Takes like a minute. And then catches his breath and looks up at you and goes, I'm telling the truth.
Can Yona tell?
Make
Like with
an
her
insight
wisdom.
check.
Insight.
And we're gonna do a... Yeah, from what you can tell, he's got nothing to lose. Like, he saw what happened to his other acquaintances out there. And you know Sithierel said earlier that he interrogated them all very thoroughly. So, as far as this guy's probably concerned, he's likely not holding back anymore.
Oh.
He tell truth, but still human.
So
So he does know how to spell errors.
Are there any more? Those two names. Is there any more names or?
Those are the only two I remember.
How about you, other guy? You know any of them?
He shakes his head. He goes, I was the driver.
Where did you get the equipment then?
We all are given it in our initiation.
And where's the initiation held at?
It's different for all of us. Like, he looks around to the others, but only the other one is awake. And he like looks at him like, right? And goes, yeah. He goes, yeah, no. They basically seek us out and put us through some trials. And when we succeed, we are initiated and they give us what we need there and then. If we fail, we are killed, from what I told.
And you were told this telepathically, right?
Wait,
Well, no. For the initiation, there were... He kind of thinks for it because I can't remember what they were.
so you were threatened with death, and you still think you're the good guy?
Well, before we started the trials, they asked us. They told us what the penalty was, and we had a chance to walk away. The reason that they were going to kill us if we failed is because we knew too much
Okay, got it. So you're stupid and evil. Okay.
He sighs.
Did they work for the king?
The king? What king?
The emperor? Whoever's in charge. Like,
All we know is there's one called the Exalted One. And he's guiding our purpose.
Elion probably wouldn't know, but I could do like a knowledge something check to see if that sounds familiar.
Oh, absolutely. You know everything about the Feywild stuff. Go ahead and roll history. Let's see how you do on this DC.
With the -1, prepare to be amazed.
I'm pretty amazed.
Not bad, but it's probably way higher than even a 17 DC.
You don't recognize, like, the Exalted One implies to you a leader of some kind, almost
Okay, perfect.
revered. Maybe it has more of a religious undertone to it.
Okay.
But other than that, it doesn't ring a bell with who they might be referring to specifically.
That's perfect. Thank you, Eddie.
The one that got kicked, the bandit, is he still untied?
Yes.
I'm tying him back up.
Yeah, he's not going to resist.
Cool. And then I'm gonna walk over to Elion. In a hushed tone, Urask is gonna lean down.
Just curious, is this like hushed tone no one else, other players can hear?
Yes, he's trying to make sure that no one hears him.
I just want to make sure, is it for the bandits or for anyone?
Well, actually, the person who it concerns is currently knocked out, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Elion,
Yes, Mr. Bobo's brother.
Fair enough. My name is Urask. He extends his hand to shake.
I'll shake it.
I am aware that you may have not been completely forthcoming with the item that the bald man is looking for.
I don't know if I would have told the truth if he asked me what my first name was.
That is fair. In the case that he is stupid, but also an ally, may I propose a trade to you?
I'm listening.
He fumbles around on his person, and then he pulls out his holy symbol, which it's a holy fist, or it's a gauntlet with an eye on it, and it looks like silver jewels on the knuckles.
Oh, that sure is shiny.
Could I possibly trade you this for whatever he may have been looking for?
Okay, well, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
On the off chance that I do have it,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want it going back to him.
That is fair. I will keep it on
I'll
my
give
person.
I'll give it to you. Well, not give. I'll trade it to you. But I not if it's going back to him.
I will keep it on my person, and if he has a problem with it, then he and I can work that out.
or
I'm gonna sheathe my sword and pull a crowbar out. If he's got a problem with it, I've got a different solution.
That might be wise, but I would like to question him a little more before we resort to killing.
Okay, all right. I reach into my pockets, hear some things jingling around, and eventually I do pull it out, and I hand it. Well, I don't hand it off yet. I hold it tightly and extend my arm, and I also extend my other arm with my palm up.
Urask drops the symbol into his hand.
Okay, and then I will hand over the other symbol. So what? Oh, son of a. Okay. That's fantastic. Here's that offer item.
How about we just plant the symbol on one of these bandits, and then we just tell him that they took it, and then he will no longer be mad at you.
So, Urask, give me yours in my inventory, please.
Player.
What is it a holy symbol of specifically?
A holy symbol of Helm. Helm.
Fantastic, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Erdas puts it away, nods, and then goes back to the bandits. Actually, he's gonna go over to the bald one. I don't think I have anything to wake him up again. Question. Nope, looks like he's just knocked out. Oh.
There's a doctor in the house.
Actually, no, I don't think that'll work. Oh well. Erdas will get up. Looking at the 3 people he knows he can trust. Do any of you work for a man named Sithierel?
Oh, the Felf. Yeah, I know that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yona kind of cocks her head to one side and she's squinty and she says, Mr. Sith? Mr. This the Sith.
Yes, about yay high. Elf has a weird weapon of flowers.
Mr. Sith, yes. Yona,
I
no,
figured.
Mr. Sith.
He's gonna walk over to the 2 guys. Do either of you work for Sithierel?
The one that was hit by Yana shakes his head no and goes, no, he was interrogating me. The other one nods his head really quickly, goes, yes, I work for him.
But you were kidnapping children.
We were rescuing children.
Can I take his hood off?
Yeah.
What does he look like?
You see a human, young, probably like early 20s, brown hair, blue eyes, kind of a scruffy chin beard growing in. And looks fearful, to be honest.
Alright, Erdas is gonna lean down close to his face. He's gonna tell him, I have eaten human before. If you lie to me, I will eat you too.
His eyes go wide. Make an intimidation check for me, please.
Alrighty.
Okay, good to know.
Yona starts chanting, eat, eat, eat.
She is being very serious about that.
Oh no.
You know, this sounds fun. Eat, 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 eat.
Eat.
Eat. Elion starts eating bread. He's terrified. He is not with the other three of them at all. But
Just to know, Urask has never eaten a human before.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
You ruined it. All right. So what
Like
do you ask
whisper
him,
that.
or what do you do?
I will ask you a gun. Do you work for Sithierel?
They both shake their head no.
All comes out in the end.
The butt?
Now Urask will say, to be fair, I've never eaten human.
They look relieved.
Yona looks disappointed.
Elion hears that revelation, and he points to Yona and says, "Yeah, but I think she has."
She just grins.
Hold on, let's not be judgmental about who's eating humans.
Urask shrugs.
Okay, he has two.
So bad guys like plant.
They
Bad.
look to each other and then they look to you questioningly.
Bad guys. We kill bad guys.
No, we're good guys. We think we're good.
Humans, no good guys.
Oh, any of them?
No.
Then I have no argument against that.
I would say there are very few.
I mean, I would be one of those few. You can trust us. Well, you can trust me. I really don't know this other guy.
Oh my god.
Yona's gonna like lift her leg pre-kick, and she's gonna look at the other two and say,
Mr. Sith tell us kill bad guy. We kill bad guy.
You say you don't know him, but you said he was the driver?
No, I am the driver.
So you do know him.
Who's him?
The other one.
No, we
points
didn't
to-
work together.
So who did you drive?
Other people that are not here.
And where did you drive them?
I drove them from the town to the portal.
And where was the portal?
In the woods?
I'm not just not like to strike them, like to do damage, but just smack them across the face. Where the hell is this?
Oh, goodness gracious. He says that aloud and then instantly regrets it. I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. Have you ever heard of a town called Phandalin?
I look around.
It's along the Sword Coast, not far from Neverwinter. It was over there.
All right. Well,
With a PH? Come on.
Yes.
just know 'em.
Notes unnecessarily difficult.
We did a
Our
campaign there,
boss
man.
went too dead, by the way. So what do you think we should do with you?
I think you should let us go and just be about our miserable lives. Unless, I'm willing to convert. I honestly think you guys are probably right. I think I've been wrong this entire time, and I can really learn from you.
I'm rolling an insight check.
Absolutely roll inside check.
Well, I know nothing.
No, like he looks earnest and eager. Like he's nodding his head as he's talking. He looks absolutely like he's being honest with you about it.
I don't know. I trust him more than Salamatir. So.
It is up to group.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Silas.
We've named them, guys. We can't kill them.
Is that how it works?
I've had to put down dog I've had.
Yeah, but it's harder if there's a difference between killing dog and killing Fred.
Human no different from dog.
Yes,
You're
that's what we're all saying.
probably right. You know what? You're very wise. The other one's just kind of like looking between the Silas and like the rest of you, and he can't make up his mind. He's just being quiet. He's either like afraid or he's waiting to see how it plays out.
Yona wants the one that's right in front of her. She's going to put her foot like on his face, getting ready to like either kick him or just like stop him. And she's gonna look at the two of them and say, "Bad guy or no bad guy?"
No, he's a bad guy. He lied and he kidnapped children. And he didn't repent.
She says, "Bad guy," and kicks him.
Oh god!
Can I try to stop her?
No, you don't have that chance to yet.
Dang.
Target the bandit and then make your attack roll.
There you go. So it's the left box that I hit first, right?
I'm not sure what you
To
mean
hit.
by boxes, but
Hit DC, and then damage.
yes, correct. Hit.
Okay.
Well,
That will hit.
That was close to 20. Ooh.
Absolutely.
All right, get in there, good cop.
Is Jonah kicking? Is Jonah kicking the driver or Silas? Oh no, Silas is the driver. Is she kicking Silas or the other one?
Just the one that was in front of
Silas
her.
was not the driver. The one that's
Okay.
the driver is being kicked.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
It's like his head whips backward, blood like kind of spurting out from his nose and mouth as he like falls backward onto his back. He just kind of sits there, tied up, wheezing.
Urask will lean down and try to pull him back up to be sitting.
Okay. Do you attack again, Yana?
Yeah.
So,
Now can I
Urask,
try
you
to
bring
stop her?
him right back up just to be kicked in the face again.
she
I was trying to talk to him.
she nods at you, thinking you like
No.
ready to
Complicit. You're complicit in this.
Go ahead, just roll damage on this. Yeah, you're gonna fuck him up. Yeah, he's
Oh,
and she does it to kill him. And like as her foot connects with his jaw, you hear something crack like in his neck as you're holding him, and then he just goes limp in your hands.
Oh, Bobo's heard that sound before.
he lets go of him.
Just collapses to the ground.
So, Yona, have you ever thought about street fighting?
Yona fight all time.
Oh, so does Bobo. Bobo once had to fight off 20 97-year-old humans. It was the fight of Bobo's life.
Bobo kill many human.
I cripple and incapacitate. I try not to kill them, but sometimes when you strike a 97-year-old human, they fall apart.
She points to the one on the left that's still alive. She says, "Kill human."
No,
No, Silas is like, I'm good guy now. I am with you.
Silence dog.
Yes. Woof. Woof.
Human dog?
No, you had said humans no better than dog. So he's our dog. We treat him like pet. We remember it's harder to put down Fred. We named him so we don't kill. The other guy, we didn't ask his name. We just put his ass down. But Silas, that's Silas, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's
Like,
Silas, man.
like dog. No kill.
Thank you.
These
She
notes are
then-
wild, y'all.
she then points at Salamatir. She says, "Bad human?"
Elion, bad human.
I don't think so.
Ah,
I think stupid.
that's where we disagree, Mr. Bobo's brother.
Yeah. That is
All
fair.
humans stupid.
We named him too, so we can't kill him either. Salamatar, he's Salamatar, Salamatar.
No understand, but other dog human.
Yes.
Yona, I will make deal with you. When he wakes up, we will interrogate. If he turns out to be bad human, you may do what you please. Deal?
She does that gesture where you punch one hand into the other, and she nods.
Yeah, I'll make another deal with you. If he doesn't bark like the other guy, kill him.
Gonna make human bark.
How can this go bad? I don't know.
What should we do with the other three who are unconscious?
Well, they kidnapped humans. You know what? Let's do this. Let's leave it up to fate. Does anybody have a coin?
Urask pulls out a gold coin.
I go to the first one. This one here. And what's it right here? And was it? So like we'll call a.
So roll a 1d2 / roll space 1d2. 1 is tails, 2 is heads.
Heads. All right. He lives. All right. Well, he lives.
Oh no.
I pull out my sword. I cut his head off.
Okay. You don't even hesitate. You don't even say he dies. You just kill him where he is.
That's one extra point for Bobo. I just want to put that down. That gold is going to my local orphanage. I untie this guy. I untie this guy. I leave. I go up to Silas. I untie him. All right. Well, does anybody know how to escape?
No.
No.
Is this portal still like shimmying up here?
Yeah.
Can I walk into it?
It's misty, but nothing seems to happen.
Urask is gonna collect his rod and also his sword and shield that he dropped earlier.
Okay.
And then he's gonna grab Salamatir by the scruff of his neck and just walk around with him, looking for a way out.
Well, so funny you say that. Yeah, that portal there, that runic circle you see, is not one any of you came in on, nor is it one of the ones that the bandits came on.
It is worth trying.
I jump onto it.
Okay. The unconscious bandits, what are you doing with them?
I leave them there. Silence is very cool.
I'll bring them.
Change your ways, man. Don't let us meet you again under bad circumstances.
Oh, wait, am I not coming with you?
Yeah,
No,
I thought he was
no.
coming with us.
Oh, we should
Sure.
let me. Do you want to come with us?
I mean, I thought we were friends now.
Oh, I thought you wanted to be your own free person. You can come with us.
I mean, I'm not free while here in this prison, so...
All right, well, we'll leave the other people. You guys gotta stay behind. Silas, you can come with us. You other two, wait like a minute, and then you can leave.
As you say that to the unconscious men, Silas just nods as like, oh, okay. Alright, so all of you go into the runic circle?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. As soon as your feet touch it, or as you hover over it, you all disappear. You untied Silas, you said, right?
Yep.
Yeah, hand tied.
And you reappear somewhere familiar.
Oh, you're gonna get killed on sight.
Oh, well.
And you are back in the suite. You see...
Quick question.
Yep.
Am I having another weird dream during any of this, or am I just like cold?
You're just cold. You're out. You're just a unconscious mess.
Like, nice. Valid.
But as you guys appear, you see Sithierel walking towards you, arms outstretched. My friends! Oh, it is so good to see. Oh, you look like hell. What happened in there?
I look fine.
Do we see our companions in this room?
No. As you look around, you don't see your companions, those that has them.
Okay.
Another reading.
Elion looks up. Does he see the great eye?
You do.
I'm gonna wave at it.
It just stares at you. At least you think it's staring at you. But you do notice some changes to the rooms. To the east side, we'll go directional. You see training grounds for melee and ranged weaponry, along with the armors and helms and cuirasses, etc., of all types of light, medium, and heavy armor. To the south, you have all the weapons you could possibly dream of. And to the west, you see all the clothing, the toolkits, the little nicks and knacks that are available to use, travel wear, fine clothing, etc. There's also like a poker table and chess table for downtime. Right next to you, in front of you here, is the never-ending buffet of all foods delicious. Go on. Why is Salamatir unconscious, and why is he tied up? What'd you do to him?
Ah, so you do know him.
Of course I know him.
As I said, he is stupid.
I mean...
Yeah, he kind of had it coming.
I think he was just enthusiastic. Doesn't mean he's stupid.
Yona's going to come right up to Sithierel, very excitedly, holding her open gash. It's like at her side because she's very hurt.
Mr. Sith, Yona killed Big Plant all by self. like wind, like beautiful wind. Fiona ready for shinies. All
Oh,
by stealth.
That's like bonus
bounces up
gold,
and down.
right?
What kind of coins are they? Okay.
Sun shinies.
She just stares at them in her hand, jingling them.
Ah, this is our buddy.
It's
This
like hiding behind like you guys, like from Sithierel.
he's gonna be one of the us, you know. He's changed his way.
Changed his ways. Just like that, yeah? Just said, oh, I am a different man, and you believed him?
Well, Bobo used to be homeless, and now Bobo lives in an awesome live room, so things can change.
He dog human now.
He looks to her again, he's like, mutters something under his breath and goes, you know what, this could be interesting, why not? Yes, he can stay. He could be a good dog, won't you? And with that, you see the person disappear, and in its stead, a dog in its place.
Oh, that's even better.
Eddie, does he have a collar? Elian's gonna check.
Does it say Silas?
It does.
Oh my god.
Well,
And it
at
looks
least
so
we'll understand
confused.
those.
It's looking around and like looking at itself. It's having a hard time right now.
Silas, you can sleep in my room tonight.
I'm gonna go try and feed him some of Bobo's bread.
It doesn't. You try to feed it, and it just like moves its head away slightly. It's not hungry.
What is that? Handle animal or a diplomacy check?
A diplomacy check. Animal handling.
I guess I'm gonna try and give him some of my bread then.
I mean, make it animal check. Animal handling.
Oh my
check.
god.
Oh my god.
No, he just kind of backs into the corner.
Ooh, I have that effect on animals. Let me back away here. I'm sorry, Silas. I love you.
Urask is gonna
That
drag.
is so much better, don't you think?
Urask is dragging Salamatir's body over to Sithierel.
Do something about
You
this.
just drop him at his feet.
Yep.
So, why did you knock him out and tie him up?
Twice.
That still does not answer my question. In
The
There
fact,
was an altercation.
Well,
He dog
Sithierel.
human too.
oh, is he? Should I make him a dog? No, you only get one pet.
No.
One pet.
Well, firstly, you did not say that our comrades would be in the room with us.
No, I did not. That was supposed to be a good, fun surprise, was it not?
Comrade?
He attacked Elion and paid the price.
Wait, just like full blown, just ran and attacked them?
I looked up. I was like, oh, where am I? You know, because we were teleported to a room with little explanation. And then I see somebody dressed in all black sprinting full speed in my direction.
Okay. So you knocked him unconscious.
Uh-huh. After he proceeded to punch me severely, I would say my options were limited.
And then why'd you do it again? You said it was done twice?
Well, we
Yeah,
woke
so-
him up
Uh-huh.
to ask him questions, and then for some reason he decided to try to attack Elion again.
For
So I
some
knocked him out.
reason. I think you're glossing over something. What did Elion do?
I've heard of this before. I think it's called little man syndrome.
I think he's taller than you. Are you the little man?
Yes. He doesn't like, I guess, us?
Listen,
Hold on. Let's just do this. Can you like heal him? Can you bring him up so he can speak for himself?
I mean, I want to understand the story before I do that. You know, in case he's lying about something.
Well, he's tied up. So what's that gonna happen?
I mean, he can still lie. Doesn't matter if
I
you're
know.
tied up or not.
Let's just say something was taken from him that I have.
Oh, so you're just gonna give it back and you'll be fine.
Not necessarily.
What?
Urask, you took something from him?
Yeah, that's like, why would you steal from him? No wonder why he's angry.
Urask slowly turns around to Elion.
Yona's gonna come over and start petting the dog.
He is terrified of you. As you get close, he starts running. He's just like, no.
She's just gonna gleefully chase him around, like tee.
Urask will turn back to Sithierel. I did not take it, but I do have it.
So, and why won't you give it back to him?
He alluded to bad things happening. I would like to question him more.
He kind of like just taps his forehead with a finger like he's thinking. He goes, okay, fair enough, but I want to remind all of you that you all have your own little things going on, and how would you feel if something of yours was taken from you without permission? Consent
Been
is
there.
important, and I don't feel like you're being very mindful of your colleague, so to speak.
Let me ask you this.
Okay. Elion will walk up and he will pull out the holy symbol of Helm that Urask gave him and say, okay, this is his, I took it. But in my defense, he was unconscious.
That is... He kind of stops, he goes...
Urask is
What?
shaking his head.
Right, like he goes, why are you lying to me? I don't understand this.
Lying to you about what?
That's not his.
Well, surely we could ask him. It looks like his.
It looks nothing the same.
I took
Urask
something
pulls
gold
out
and
the other
shiny
one.
off of him. Elion gasps. Where did that come from?
Listen, I'm just saying, if you want to start off on the right foot and get honesty from him, maybe do something honest first. Earn the trust. No one's supposed to trust you right away. Earn it. And you have done nothing to earn it except make it worse.
Can I start braiding his beard? What if he's gonna be unconscious this entire time?
Yeah, you can do that.
Alright.
Sithierel does not say anything about that.
I just gotta bend down and like looking at you guys, waiting for you to finish.
While he's still laying down, and while Bobo is braiding his beard, he's also gonna pull out the rod, put it on like an inch above his chest, and then press the button.
Did you take it? I don't remember you taking it
Mhm.
before you left.
Yeah, he
I
said he
grabbed
took it.
that, my
Oh,
sword
you
and
did?
shield.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right. That's right. Okay. I'll allow it. So, you put it like an inch above his chest.
I was gonna say on, but in case he is trying to breathe, like hyperventilate, I don't want him to die.
Okay,
So about an inch.
fair enough. You scoot underneath it. But Sithierel would touch him,
Impressive.
and you'll gain back 4 hit points, Salamatir. But you're no longer unconscious. Is he still tied up?
Almost definitely.
Yep.
Here, let me untie you here, buddy.
No, hold on. No.
You wake up, but you're no longer in that prison. Like, you look around quickly and you notice you're back in the mansion. And Sithierel is standing right above you.
I look up to see Sithierel. Sithierel, what? I thought this was a test.
It was a test, and you all kind of did poorly, except Yona. Yona did well? I don't know. I'm still judging. However, they want to apologize to you, and they have a thing on you so you don't get all wild and crazy. Just hear them out. Hear them out.
I can't go anywhere. I'm going to struggle for a moment and then stop. Compress. I'm like, okay.
So, because none of you all were interrogated by each other, it's only fair that he is not aggressively detained as well. If you give his thing back, we can start off on the right foot.
Yes.
I would like to ask one question.
No, I'm gonna overrule you here. First, give him his item back, and then we can talk at the table with food in our front of us and discuss things like adults.
Wait, can I just go eat?
Not yet. I want this to be resolved first. You wait right there.
Urask will press the button on the rod and then place his symbol on his chest.
Elion, do you take it or do you leave it there?
No, I'll leave it. I've got Urask. I'm fine.
Okay. Do you untie him or?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Salamatir.
I'm gonna put my hand on my hilt just in case.
Okay. Salamatir, you're untied. Your symbol is left on your chest.
I take my symbol. I can feel its essence, and I put it back on my person tightly. Pat it hard. And then I just deathly stare.
No, Salamatir.
Oh, I dare you.
No, listen to me. You are all friends here. Okay?
Okay.
Elion, Urask, say you're sorry.
Elion, Urask, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? I did nothing wrong.
You were going to keep his item and question him like a prisoner.
And I looked at him.
You apologize.
Now I dead stare.
No.
This is not the request.
I apologize.
Thank you, Urask. Elion.
Yes.
Apologize to Salamatir.
Sure, as soon as he apologizes to me, I'll be more than happy to follow through with your request.
Apologize to Salamatir. He starts slowly walking towards you.
Cynthia, stop. It's fine. I will apologize first.
He raises an eyebrow. It's not about you anymore. I'm sorry. Elion?
Okay, so we can just charge at each other more than once and get an apology for it. I'll take note of that for later.
He had two reasons to. A, the mission I gave you all was ambiguous for a reason, which we'll discuss momentarily. Not his fault. If anyone's fault, it is mine. And the second one, it sounds like he kind of had a reason to.
Agree to disagree.
Regardless,
so then does
please
Elion
apologize
deserve an
to him for the
apology from you?
misunderstanding.
Oh, sure. I apologize via Sithierel for misunderstanding.
Okay.
I think that's good enough. Let's all go eat.
Does a 28 hit you, Elion?
Sure does.
Take 15 points of piercing damage as the whip cracks you in the side of the head.
Okay, I die.
You're unconscious. You're not dead. As he lays there, Sithierel looks at each of you, one by one in turn. This is only going to work if you all act in a cordial manner. It does not hurt anyone to say you're sorry. Pride will be your downfall. He walks over to Elion and then touches you on the forehead, and you get 4 hit points back. And you wake up, but the sting across your face remains. Elion? I need you to understand that you are all going to work together as a team. And if you have this pride about you, this dignity that you cannot apologize if you do something wrong and own it, you will tear this party apart.
Or I'll take the blame for him, no problem.
Sithierel, let it go. I'm over it myself.
No, I apologize. If I need to take your blame and my blame, that's fine.
Sithierel, make a perception check real quick. Anyone who's within the area can. I see you, Bobo, sneaking food.
Oh, not that one.
Oh.
Okay. You didn't really notice anything about him, but his demeanor changes really rapidly to back to casual and relaxed. He goes, I'm glad we could put this behind us. That was wonderful. So, you're all friends now, yes?
Yes.
Shrugs.
Perfect! Excellent! Let's get us some food, and let's sit down and have a chat. Like proper people who have just had their asses handed to us, bleeding out, except Urask. You look really well. Not to scratch on you, I think. Did you fight?
For me now.
I am durable.
Did you even fight?
What would you consider a fight?
Like a
What
scrap?
are you talking?
Yeah, that.
I touched your chin. Let's not gloss over it, all right? At first, Bobo was gonna lay the smackdown.
Brothers.
I help.
Alright, grab some food and let us talk about what happened down there and what's next. Sithierel, true to his own words, goes over and starts putting heap full of food on plate and goes over and sits down.
Yona sort of frowns. She says,
Old man say it rude to bleed at table.
she looks at her like open wound.
The old man, is momentarily away. He won't know.
She grabs her plate and sits down.
I like how everyone's like way apart from each other. Salamatir, Elion is complete opposites. Are like, guys, choose a seat. This is not, don't crawl across the table. Salamatir, go sit next to Urask, okay?
All on the table too.
Yeah, get over there. The teacher said to sit by us. Better listen. We got ourselves a teacher's bed over here, everybody.
Still, just shake
Just shake my head.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened down there was, I'll take the blame for it, but note that it's not a blame thing. And what I mean by that is it was a test to see which of you could figure out who was on my side versus the enemy side. I put you there about 30 seconds before the real prisoners came in, so you would have a chance to mingle. And if you do remember my instructions were be stealthy, do it with pizzazz. So he looks at you, Salamatir. He goes, "What you did was not stealthy nor pizzazz. It was just aggressive, and this is why you're hurt."
I saw the enemy in front of me. I had no.
But he wasn't an enemy. And this is my point. Is I give you a mission, and I can only give you information I know. If I tell you to go into a house to rescue children, and you don't see any children there, do you just assume everyone's a bad guy and they must die? No, you have to investigate. You have to question things. You have to be able to adapt. So you did not know he was an enemy. You assumed he was an enemy, and you were wrong.
And
So-
for that and my foolishness, I lean over to look at Elion. I apologize for rushing at you.
No, but he'll nod at Sithierel.
Okay. So, what did you all learn? One by one. Elion.
I learned that in the face of adversity, Yona will protect or destroy. I'm not sure which yet.
Good. Yona, what did you learn?
With her mouth full of food, she nods at this and is
You're a strong, fight good.
I agree wholeheartedly with that sentiment. The Bobo.
What did Bobo learn?
Yes.
That if you ask for a dog, you'll get a dog.
Solid takeaway. Absolutely. Urask, please, for the love of all the gods.
To ask questions before doing anything.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you. You are my favorite.
He squints.
I just mean, listen. Don't make assumptions. You know what they say when you make assumptions, right?
You get knocked out.
Yes, close to that effect. And Salamatir, what did you learn?
I learned not to rush into a situation.
And
analyze.
also that dreams are really fucking dangerous, yeah?
My eyes go wide.
Oh
As
yeah,
I, like,
that was
run-
really me. You almost died. I saved you.
Again, thank you.
Yeah,
That's-
so when you're
I will
in
never
my
forget.
mansion here and you're sleeping and dreaming, you're fine. But if you are knocked unconscious and dream out in the real world, you have a very good chance of being enveloped into the world of dreams, which is very real, and you can die in there. So be careful of sleeping outside of here.
Duly noted. It will definitely not happen again.
Well, I
don't
mean,
want to experience that.
you don't know if it's going to happen again. I'm just warning you.
Wait, so is there any way to prevent this?
Yeah, don't get knocked unconscious.
What if I'm like tired and want to go to sleep on a mission? What if we go out on a mission that takes more than a day?
Yeah, I hope you have a way to protect your dreams.
Is there ways?
I mean, yes, there are.
Would you like to go? Well, we're all sitting up here. Can we talk about some dream defenses or something?
I mean, yes, but and he looks at each of you and goes, with the exception of one, none of you are really spellcasters, so I don't know what you could do about that.
We punch the dream.
I mean, you could try to punch the dream, but Urask knows that just how real the dreams can be.
Sounds like he didn't punch hard enough.
Alright.
I'm assuming you meant Salamatar.
I did not stutter.
He gives him a wary glance.
I take a sip of my water.
He just gives you like a wink. So, now that you're all calmed down and all friends again, we
You're
have
gonna
a
pay us?
mission.
Are you gonna pay us?
I mean, did any of you really kill anyone with pizzazz or stealth besides Yona?
I knocked some people out rather
That was not the
stealthily.
mission. That was not what I told you to do.
Said kill.
And you did not.
No, I killed one.
He was murdered. He was tied up. Okay, here's your 5 gold. He slides over coins to you.
How dare you deny those orphans?
What? What are you talking about?
All of my funds go back to my local orphanage where Timmy was stolen from.
Oh, in that case, do you want me to hold down the coins for you?
I can't trust you. You denied me the funds earlier.
I was not denying. I'm just saying you didn't really follow the orders as they were. But technically you did, so whatever. Whatever.
Take the 5 gold. I'll hold on to that. Let me invest it into their welfare.
So, I do have a new mission for you all. And you all are now the party. We need a better name than that. You guys think on that. Think of a party name for yourselves. But in the meantime, the bandits that I interrogated, that you kind of executed but not really, told me that there was a plot in motion to assassinate a counselor in a Fey town. We can't let that happen. Right?
Correct.
Good. Yes, I like the attention. We're on the same page now. Excellent. So, he told me the location of where these assassins are. I want you to go and assassinate the assassins.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
Why are all the kidnappers human?
They're not all.
The ones that we unmasked were, I guess, there was just unmasked 2 guys, we never know.
I mean, I was gonna say, did you unmask all of them? Because they were not all human.
Whoops.
Yeah, Bobo, remember one of them's a dog now.
That's one of the humans.
Huh?
At the mention of the dog, you'll look around just subconsciously looking for it, and you see it on the table eating directly from like a platter of cheese.
The good old Silas. I love that dog.
Urask is gonna whistle to try to get the dog's attention.
It ignores you.
What, man? Leave him alone. He got turned into a dog. He deserves this.
Fair enough.
So, any questions about the mission?
What's the pay?
Who, mind you, is not going to be easy. Morag is his name. He is a Darkling. But if you succeed, you can loot whatever is in their hideout.
Is Morag the counselor or the assassin?
The assassin.
Okay.
So we're free. We're doing this for free. Oh, the goodness of our hearts. I'm just saying, for the limited work I have found that people tend to get along better and work together a little more when they're all getting paid to complete a task.
It didn't finish, but yes. You can loot whatever's in the cave. If you find any leads, bring it back to me. And for successfully bringing back proof of the demise of the assassin, I will give you 3 diamonds.
So can we just sell the diamonds? Can we get the value of the diamonds so we can split it amongst ourselves?
I mean,
Well, I'm just trying to get paid for these kids. I'm sorry. I look to my left and right.
Kids care about
what you guys are doing.
You can sell
Have you grown up without your mom and dad? It sucks.
Okay. Instead, I'll give you each 50 gold. It's fine.
Yona nods at this and she says,
Old man say, jobs paid, shines.
Diamonds are shine. Okay, fine. Whatever you want.
Urask just shrugs. He's not in it for the money.
But I think you can rest up tonight. You all look like shit. I'm just saying. You awful, terrible looking people.
Urask looks around.
Yeah, Urask is the only one that's like fine. Everyone else is like breathing hard, bruised, bloodied, scars, open wounds.
This is just another day for me. Bobo Jenkins fights, so every day Bobo Jenkins' body gets broken down like this. I don't know why everybody looking around like this ain't another Tuesday.
I have questions, but I don't want them answered. As he finishes his food, he pushes the plate back. He goes, "Any questions before I head out?"
Urask raises a hand.
This is not kindergarten. You can just say what is in your mind.
Sithierel, may I speak with you in private?
Oh, of course. My chambers or yours?
What?
What?
You heard him.
By the way, you notice that there are a lot more bedrooms now? I had them tailored to each of you based on your personalities. It's not my fault you're all very boring and that the rooms turned out exactly the same.
I raised my hand as well.
Yes? You, with a raised hand.
How do I send money back to my village?
When you go back to your village, you can give them the money yourself.
That's a good point. Can I get a safe in my room?
There is a safe in each of your rooms.
Okay, good, because we all know Elion. Sorry, I look over at Elion. No offense, dude, but you got some sticky fingers.
I think that's the blood.
Each of your rooms are tailored to your... Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I need to do something first. Can you each give me a vial of your blood, please? And he rolls over to your side of the table. 5 small vials, empty vials.
Isn't it on your whip still?
I mean, yes, technically, but this is, again, about consent. I don't just take your blood without your permission. So...
No, that's not how spells work. He's trying to cast some sort of demon magic. I say let's go with it.
Demon
Urask
magic
cuts his hand and pours into the vial.
Okay.
Yona, who's had a napkin stuffed into one of her like open wounds, just pulls it out and like throws it onto the table.
Can I get the liquid blood, please, instead of the absorbed napkin blood?
She kind of just stares at them, not knowing what to do.
He points to who's the one that just like slid open his like palm.
Urask.
Urask. Like he just points to Urask, and you see Urask like how he's doing it with the vial.
She's gonna look at her finger, bite the skin open, and then just
man.
like squeeze her finger
Yeah,
over the vial.
that sounds about right. Anyone else not doing this?
Salamatir is going from any of his like open wounds that he has on his chest. He's literally just gonna take the vial and like try to scoop it up from there.
Okay. Yep.
So you said this is all about consent, right?
Yes, absolutely, always.
All right. Well, then I roll the vial back.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's honestly for your own safety.
Grymwood's life has always been at risk. There's no. It is what it is.
With this blood, I could do various spells. I could attune you to the magic teleportation circles. I can seal your doorway so only you, attuned to it, can walk through it. No one else can steal your shit.
It can also seal us in.
I mean, technically, yes, but I don't know why you would want that.
Exactly. Anyways, yeah, if it's not a bother, I would prefer not to give you my blood.
I mean, it is a bother. I'm not gonna lie. Because here's the thing: if you don't give me your blood, which is
Yes.
your right to do, I would send you back to your plane. You can give the children the gold and continue your life as well. But in order for this to work, what really needs to happen is the blood needs to be attuned to the teleportation circles. None of you are really magic casters, so let me explain this really, like, basic for you. We're in a portal dimension, alternate dimension, universe, whatever you want to call it. There's no doors into this place. When you're out and I teleport you to the Feywild using this circle, you're going to have no way to come back to me unless I use your blood to attune to this circle. And when I attune to this circle with your blood, I give you each a disc, and when you crush it in your hands, which will bloody your hand, it will automatically teleport you back right over here. Without it, you can't get back here, and you'll probably die in the Feywild, a horrible death. And I cannot have your deaths on my conscience. So, if you can't give it to me, again, it is your right not to, but then you will be opposed to me here.
Okay, that's fine. Let me give you this non-consented blood. I cut my arm and I pour in some blood. I give him the blood and I'm like, just know, I'm not consenting to this. And I roll the blood across the table.
I mean, if you're not consenting to it, then
No. If the option is either feed the village or don't feed the village, I'm going to feed the village.
So you're
I will
consenting to
sacrifice
this.
myself for the village, but I do not wish to willingly give up my blood for that.
So he's like tilting his head at you. Goes, I don't think you understand what the word consent means.
No, I do.
If you're giving it to me willingly of your free will, then
No, I'm not. If the answer is feed the village, or
that's your
don't
own
feed the
constraint.
village,
That's not the mine, though.
but that's not consent then.
He throws up his hands. He goes, listen,
I gave you the blood. Here, you got the blood. What more do you want?
I want you to feel comfortable with it.
Oh, I don't. But it's okay. I gave you the blood. It's okay. It's all right.
Okay. It's your...
Elion, you gonna give this one?
Elion will. I guess he'll cut open his hand, but he's hanging on by fumes, so I imagine he's going to pass out after he does that.
Nah, you're fine. Unless you want to thematically.
Yes.
That's fine. So as you finish it, you top it off and roll it over to Sithierel, your face hits the table.
Consent, kill him.
I mean, wouldn't it be the first time, to be honest?
Do I know which? Is there like a way to tell which rooms are ours?
Nope. So, tell me which room you want to be yours, and I'll take your blood and do a ritual. So, which rooms do you all want? So, as you go in that one, Sithierel will come over. He will do a ritual, and as he makes a symbol on the door with the blood, it turns invisible. It disappears.
Okay.
So it is now your room, and no one else but you can enter. And as you see here, it's basically what you see. There's a chest, that you can put your private stuff. There is a writing table. There's a bookcase full of books. There's a dresser for if you want to put your clothes, a place to put your armor if you have any, your cloak. Obviously the bed, and then there's a private bath that you have in there as well.
Does the eye see in the bath?
No, so the eye does not see into your bedrooms. So the great eye only sees the main common room area. So he will do this to each of you in turn. He'll go to Urask and Salamatir and Yona and do the symbol on the doors for each of your blood and allow you to enter. Which one is going to be yours, Elion? Oh, you're unconscious.
I was gonna say I was gonna pick up Elion, and wherever Yona's was, he's gonna take him to the room right next to her. So I
Okay.
guess this one.
Okay. So that is where Elion will go. Do you see that, Elion?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be yours.
He's just gonna lay him on the bed before the ritual is done.
All right. So, I'm going to do the ritual for the teleportation circle, and then I'll get out of your hair. What time of day do you want me to come back to send you on your mission?
Missions
Night?
begin at sunrise.
Oh,
Okay, so I'll be back at sunrise.
Sithierel.
Yep.
2 questions.
Yep.
1, can you help our friend Elion rejoin the land of the living?
Oh, he'll wake up in 30 minutes or so.
And 2, could this blood magic help loosen the condition that I am in?
He raises an eyebrow at you and goes, I don't know much of your condition. Is this the private thing you wanted to talk about?
You and I have spoken about it.
Not
I
in
am
depth, though. You were very playful about, what you said.
I would be more help if I could, even if.
Well, my answer is still the same. The answer is yes. There's probably a way I could, He looks at everyone else that we're talking in the hallway. He's like, I could probably help you with your thing.
I would feel like I would be more helpful if I could help restrain our enemies non-lethally.
I mean, restraining is not lethal.
Or attacking, getting them in a condition where they can't be.
I mean, that's your call. But do you want me to do it right now?
Sure.
Ooh. Ooh. He gets excited. Then he calms himself, goes, why don't you talk to someone first, you know who, and, you know, get back to me. Make sure it's something you want. Again, consent is important.
Very well.
I don't want any rash decisions.
Understood.
But yes, the blood can help you.
Okay.
And Bobo, I'm going to put a little blood of the dog on your door so the dog can go and sleep with you.
Aw. Why not everyone's door?
No! Okay, I'll put it on everyone's door. So, come here, dog, I need more of your blood. No, I'm just kidding. No dogs were harmed in the making of this game. The dog doesn't need to, because it's a dog, so it doesn't need any blood. It could just go to anywhere it wants. But, are we okay? We're good? Think about what you might need.
Wait, I got a question.
Okay, yeah.
Can I get that blood of everybody else added onto my door?
I mean, I could, but then someone could come into your door and steal your stuff if you're not looking.
Aren't we supposed to trust each other?
Yeah?
Well, then I trust everybody.
And then in that case, I just erase your blood. That way anyone can come in.
All right, wait, no. I don't want just anybody to come into the door. I want the people that are here, including the guy that is knocked out. I just want them to be able to enter the room.
Okay. So he goes over and he...
We got to silence the dog. You're like, what if he turns back and then, you know what I'm saying? Or what if someone invades this realm and we have to hide?
Physically impossible, but I would say more unlikely, improbable. But okay, I see your point. So he puts the symbols, the sigils, on the doorway for each of them.
Yoda's nods his head. Same for mine as well.
Okay, I'm going to need more of your blood. I don't have enough blood for all of this.
He cuts his other hand.
There you go. If you already got my blood at this point, what was the matter? Get some more non-consented blood.
I don't... Okay. I don't like that. Okay, so he will do that for each of you. So all your doors can allow anyone in. Elion and Salamatir, do either of you make an exception for each other?
I'm not letting that. I'm not letting that man in. That bastard man.
Am I conscious? Yeah.
I would say you wake up at this point while he's still doing it, because it would take some time to do all the doors.
Yeah, I'm coming out of the bathroom and I'm like hearing everything and I'm like, no. And I just point to his room. I'm like, I
think this is a good foundation for trust to build on, Salamatir.
He has all.
Yeah. So you can rush in and beat me up? No, I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
And he can come in and steal my stuff? No.
Right after you beat me up, though, right? Not first.
Okay. I think we just all need your naps, right? It's nap time. Yona, how about you? Do you want anyone else able to go inside your room?
People go in Yona room fine.
Okay.
Yona hides shinies very well.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what use her for.
She's gonna whisper to Sithierel that
I bury shinies in dirt.
He smiles at that. He goes, "That's very clever."
Where's the dirt? We're inside. I'm so confused.
there's
So,
like one potted plant in each room.
Yep.
so Elion and Salamatir, are you two just making an exception for each of you on each of your rooms? everyone else is allowed.
Yeah,
Correct.
I trust everybody else.
Salamatir?
Correct.
Okay.
Everybody but him.
Okay. Got it. Done. And with that, okay, he's going to leave, leaving you to your evenings alone. Think about what you might want to bring with you in the mission. And with that, we're going to go on to our 20-minute break. Break time! Thank you guys for tuning in. We're just going to be here on a 20-minute break. We're going to be going bio, getting some food. I suggest you guys do the same. If you have any questions in the chat, type it out. I'll be glad to answer anything you got or any comments. I'm always looking for feedback. Otherwise, I'll see you all shortly back at 10:23 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh, cool.
We'll get the good music going here.
Just realized there's no diplomacy in Dungeons and Dragons. It's a Pathfinder thing.
It is a Pathfinder thing. You can see one ring. There's no persuasion, diplomacy, intimidate.
Nope.
It's something else.
Michael, is there any kind of like diplomacy or anything like that in Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars has diplomacy. It's specifically
Wars is
diplomacy.
bad.
It also has deception and persuasion. I
Are
think
we talking about
persuasion's
the same
called
Star Wars,
something else.
Michael?
But what's that, Daryl?
You talking about the same system?
I'm talking about. I mean, I've played Roll20 and Fantasy Flight. I'm more familiar with Fantasy Flight Star Wars.
So how long is it going to take for you and Dom to kill each other again?
That's a loaded question.
I was like, I guarantee one of them was going to slit the other one's throat in the middle of the night.
No, I mean, I'm more so waiting for us to get into combat, and then us to defeat the people we beat, and then Salamatir to loot their bodies, and then Elion's just gonna call them out on it.
I think we need to be pretty going forward. Like, somebody needs to be stockpiling potions. I just realized there ain't a single damn healer amongst us.
Nope, I don't have any. And I only have 15 points of lay on hand, mainly from.
Yeah, Daryl. At this point, the Elion's just thinking he should have killed him when he had the chance. To be honest.
Be like, take your glass.
There's mints in here.
I still don't trust. I don't trust. I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody. I don't trust Felf. After he had to take my blood, I don't trust him no more.
Voodoo Mama Juju magic.
That's why I asked if they can see in the bathroom. I think we should have secret meetings in the bathrooms.
Bobo's gonna be in the bath. We're literally gonna walk in and we're gonna be like, oh, like, yes, thank you for coming. Like, as you're like scrubbing yourself with a loofah, like.
Just saying.
Moist Critical said, today we reach gold. I don't think so, buddy.
No.
Nope.
You're the most silver player I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm. But they can still hear us in the chat, which is why I keep putting the microphone up. Yeah, Urask is used to this weird blood magic stuff, so he's like, yeah, well.
Elion wasn't necessarily against it. He just knew that he was going to. I don't know. He didn't know he was going to pass out, but I think he was. He just said, "Yeah, whatever. Here you go,"
Homie
and then
cut his
blacked
hand
out.
and fucking.
I got so much blood to give.
Like that dude in Spider-Man 2 said, it's witches.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 11th. Why don't I have my Prime sub will be available on April 11th? Okay, you mean today? Like,
It's gonna be
Oh,
on
speaking of Prime,
11:59.
I saw the first episode of Fallout. It's good.
yeah, we're watching it tomorrow. The first
Mhm.
couple
I like
episodes.
it.
Yeah, I heard it was really good. I like Walton Goggins though, so
One of my favorite actors. He's amazing.
Oh. I hate Walton Goggins.
Damn. Hollier was watching it earlier. He was like, "It's good."
Yeah.
Which makes me excited if they made that good. Like One Wing, their Lord of the Rings show or whatever is alright.
I
But
love Rings of Power. I had like a couple issues, but overall I really enjoyed it.
well, I hope Warhammer is going to be real good.
Oh,
That's going to be a good
that'd
show.
be good. Oh yeah. Is it a show? I thought they were gonna make it a movie with Henry Cavill.
Henry, he's gonna make. They're making a show.
It's multiple things. It's a whole universe. It's a cinematic universe.
Okay. What are they doing? A one for Horus Heresy and one for what? Post Horus Heresy and one for
You might as well be talking to my ass, buddy.
Age of Enlightenment.
I think it's all gonna take place probably and more like closer to the newer stuff.
Yeah. If not the original stuff.
Yeah. Like the original stuff, I think like the or like the where they have like the older time or whatever, that's probably gonna be like more like a movie. But I think if they're gonna make a television show, there is just gonna be with fucking the Space Marines.
That's what I think too.
Just the different chapters and whatnot.
I don't think they're gonna get into any of the weird shit outside of TV, especially because the main character is gonna be Henry Cavill.
It'll be a good like alternative to Halo because Halo is finally in a decent space after season 2.
Yeah, doubt.
It's not bad. I like what they did with the Flood. I thought it was rather creepy.
I'm not watching that.
With
I'll
the
take your
what?
word for it.
The Flood. They in the last episode of season 2.
Oh, they introduced. Isn't this set before the events of Halo 1?
That's what's leading up to it. But there's a reason. There's a way. They explain it, and it makes sense. They make it make sense.
I'm gonna have to take your word on that because
Look, Master Chiefs is not bad.
I'm not watching that.
Master Chiefs got better this season. All right, I'll say that.
If they still show his head, then it's no. They did not.
After he told Cortana to shut up.
No, he doesn't get his armor really, but they explain it why. They totally make it like make sense. I ain't trying to like spoil it for people. It's still relatively.
Don't worry, nobody is watching.
Look, it's not bad. I think it's much better.
My head in the ground. I refuse to accept it as being.
All right, fuck it. The military essentially just steals they take the armor, they make it so that way Master Chief seems like he's dead. They just leave him on Reach and let the Covenant just take and like Reach, and they make it seem like Master Chief dies on there, so that way they can use him as propaganda.
They're going the Noble 6 route. Okay, I respect that.
And then they also use that to create the Spartan 3s a lot earlier, and they're adults, so they're more like the Spartan 4s, but they put them on the suicide mission.
I mean, are any of the Spartans from Reach in the season?
No.
Who cares?
What the?
Why adapt Reach and not put Noble Team in it?
Look, I like the one dude, the black guy, Soren. He's
they didn't
hilarious.
Put blue team. They didn't put red team.
No Noble Team.
Heaven forbid they don't put fucking gray team.
B-plot, like her B-plot. The kidnapped, like the one little desert girl. That bitch. Her plot was like kind of shitty.
Girl.
Yeah, the one that like Master Chief brings to Soren, the black guy in that used to be a Spartan, but then like left, and he saved her in like the first episode, and like she had this whole plot throughout the first season, which was terrible. That should have been taken out. But she is kind of relevant in the second season, so she had a much better plot line. But her Halsey and Halsey's daughter, who's Keys, what's
Miranda?
Miranda Keys.
Uh-huh.
The three of them like go to a Forerunner ruin and they get this like artifact and then it cracks open and that's how the flood gets introduced. So that's how they bring it. They bring it to like and like when they go to like save them, they go there and everybody's just kind of like standing still. The people that get infected, so they're like with the ex-Spartan and the girl are like walking through this thing and it's like instead of zombies at first, everybody's just standing in this room, kind of like mannequins. And then they go as they progress further, then they start to like come alive and they have to fight off the flood and then they start mutating as they're like coming alive. So at first they're fighting just humans and then they start getting the tentacles and stuff. So the second season is much more entertaining than the first season is garbage. You literally, it's just like with Arrow. Like I don't think the first season of Arrow is good, but I watched like every other season after that. It needed time to get a little bit better. They have the Arbiters in the second season. He's not bad. He's stupid, but he's not bad. I don't know why they.
I thought he was supposed to be Keith David.
I guess he. It's just like they're like, hey, Arbiter. Like they totally trick him into thinking that he's gonna bring them to like they. I mean, they do bring him to the place, but like they're lying to him at first. Because he's like, oh, we're going to bring you to the Halo, we'll bring you to your promised land. And they do, but they didn't know that at first. They just essentially get him to turn against the Covenant because they're like, hey, we'll take you to, Mecca.
It's Victor Ackerblom is the Arbiter.
Arbiter be whooping ass, so.
Some white dude. Racist.
What?
Arbiter's black, everybody knows that.
Nah, he was good. I liked him. What else was decent about the season? They're finally on Halo. So the next season, they're gonna be on Halo finally. I'm just waiting for Sergeant Johnson. That's what I want to see. I think Keys dies. Commander Keys is already dead. So
if
I
they
think
didn't put Noble Team in,
Yep.
Why would they put Johnson in?
Because they already killed Commander Keys. So they can only have so many like people. So gotta have it. Now we can bring Sergeant Johnson.
What's the point of adapting Halo 1 through 3 if he's just going to be out of his suit the whole time?
Who, Master Chief? He's back in his suit now. He ain't
For
gonna
how
get
long?
out of the suit.
Half the first episode?
No, they're in the Halo now. There's no way they're taking him out of the suit. They had, like I said, they left him. It's because the military left him on Reach to die, and then he had to infiltrate the military again and get Cortana back.
The military was the one who was preserving Chief for Noble Team to bring him Cortana. I don't understand.
And this Parangowski's like, man, fuck this. I need to use people.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
No, yeah, they shouldn't have called it Halo. They should have just made it own IP or something like that.
That would have been much, yeah. If they called it Oni or something, but she don't work for Oni. It's just, I get why they call it Halo. It's more about like the military political side of it than necessarily.
Yeah, but there are other Spartans. It doesn't have to be about Chief.
They had other Spartans, and then they whittled that shit down to just being like Master Chief and one other bitch, and now they got the
thing though. If they're making a new property like a TV show, it could have been a Halo TV show. Just it didn't have to be about Chief.
I think that it should have been like more. It could have been like Noble Team, like leading up to the Chief, and then you could start with, and then you want to throw Master Chiefs out there as much as you want, fine, or at least have some like. You want to start the first season like that, then do flashbacks to that, like to show what happened to Reach. But like, I think it was weird to start off and kind of go like, oh, we're gonna do before. There's no reason to do before Reach the way that they did.
No,
right. If they wanted to do before Reach, they could have just done on Chief of the Kid. They want him out of the fucking helmet so bad.
They make him flip a coin every time, and he's like, I'm never wrong. And then this one girl, he does it and just walks away, and he's right. And it's like. Yes, we know, Master Chief.
Yeah, and again, also, the only thing I know about Season 2 is in the trailer, Chief tells Cortana to shut up, and I was like, I'm not watching this shit.
No, they're good now. This is Boo. And the whole point of the thing was for him to like get her back.
That's how their relationship starts, though. Why? We don't need them
Shelby
arguing.
was very confused. She's like, "Is he trying to bang Cortana?" And I'm like, "Yes." Because she would watch it intermittently as I'm watching it. Yeah, and I'm like, "Yes, Shelby." So like, they totally fix that shit. They back together.
Right, but it didn't need to happen in the first place, is what I'm saying. I don't care that they fixed
Well,
it.
because they needed him to get that physical booty.
No, they didn't.
Michael, then we wouldn't have Master Cheeks.
I am imagining Steve Downs is smashing his head into his desk every time anybody mentions the show to him.
It's all right. I think the next season we'll get more of the suit. I think because Guilty Spark was in the last episode too, so I was like, all right,
Why?
because he's on the Halo now.
I'm meeting Keith David in July. I'm gonna ask if he watched that piece of shit and see what he says.
And it starts with him talking to Guilty Spark, and he's like recapping like sort of like the last like day or two, or like would let him getting onto the Halo essentially.
Listen, maybe if season 3 sounds like it's just gonna be season 1, so I just won't watch season 1 or 2.
There's gonna be
watch season 3.
the one girl, Kelly. She survives a ship blowing up. I don't know how. I don't know how their armor is. The whole ship blows up around it. Bitch survives.
Kelly?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Right.
The fucking there's some like a Spartan 4 that they got with them, so or the Spartan 3. I'm sorry, and that was
I was about to say Spartan 4s already. Oh my god.
but they make the Spartan 3s out to be. They put them in the Eva armor, but they're all adults, so they're essentially Spartan 4s. So Spartan 3s were teenagers.
The more I hear about it, the more upset I'm getting because this is
I feel like the lore is not deep enough to get all this surface level shit wrong, or to even have a reason to change it.
Nah, they have another guy essentially like trying to make Spartans, and that's where they come from. And he's trying to be like, "Oh, I'm better than you, Halsey." But then he ends up being once he realized Parangosky tries to like once he realized that Parangosky is just sending the Spartan 3s on a suicide mission, he's like, "I gotta save my babies," and then he kind of like understands. They also don't make Halsey the mother figure as like hard as they do in the books. Because like I thought that was a little weird. Because like in the books, they're like, "Oh, mom, we do anything for you."
I was gonna say, the best part of Reach is when George calls Halsey mom.
Yeah, and then
I
kind of
still
like,
to this day say it's ma'am.
It's not ma'am, Dom. I don't even know how you could argue that. Daryl's right. The Spartans call him mom, or call her mom. There's no reason for her.
It says ma'am. M-A-'A-M.
George is the only Spartan
in the books
in the team who would call her mom. He's the only one.
And that's the one that went with her.
Correct. There's no reason that he would call her ma'am, and he doesn't say ma'am. He says mom.
That's the only thing that's like the biggest difference. Halsey ends up dying. She gets not dying, but she gets infected by the flood virus, and then Miranda puts her in like a stasis pod. So they're gonna bring that bitch back like Kerrigan from StarCraft and fucking the next season.
What?
I feel like having him be a Spartan 2 would be irrelevant. He might as well just be a Spartan 3 at that point.
Gotta look that up.
What
I don't need you to look it up. I'm not. You could tell me that it says ma'am. I don't care.
I know the connection.
I'm not gonna have you go, "Oh, I googled it." I don't care if you Google it. I played it. I heard it.
I hear it. I hear mom too, but I personally believe that it is ma'am because he's showing utmost respect, not in like a.
Then he doesn't need to be a Spartan 2. That him being a Spartan 2 is irrelevant to the story at that point.
Like probably like 2 to 5 minutes. Not really that long. Talking about the TV show. Brought to you by Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup. Campbell's, yum.
There's quite a few people here just hanging out.
No one has anything to say.
It's because we're listening to this heated Halo debate.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, you probably scared them all away.
I thought it was pretty good.
Alright, looks like we're still waiting on Daryl and Michael.
Hey, I am back. I've been here.
Okay, beautiful. So we're gonna get started right now. So we left off with Sithierel taking his leave and leaving you all to spend basically the day together or apart on your own. And he'll be back at dawn per Yona. So, what do you guys do with your evening?
Come out.
Are we long resting or what are we doing
When you
mechanic wise?
You will be long rested in the morning.
Okay, so it's not the morning yet?
No, but you could take short rest or such. Like right now, it's morning now. Like when you guys went to the prison yard, that was the morning. It's been 30 minutes or 40 minutes since then. So
It's been 40 minutes?
no, it's probably been a couple hours since you got here and started talking to Sithierel. But it's still morning. So like you have 24 hours basically to yourselves.
Oh,
Say, hey, meeting in the bathroom in 20. Go up over here. Knock, knock, knock. Step in. Hey, there's bathroom meeting in 20 minutes.
But I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, he's all the way the fuck over there. All right. Damn, I'm gonna have to walk over. I gotta walk over way over.
It's
I
a
thought he
big
would have
place.
been.
Like, as you walk, like you just hear footsteps echoing.
I'm not gonna just walk in. I don't want you to attack me.
Yes.
Thank you. Bathroom meeting in 20 minutes.
Bathroom meeting.
Yeah, my bathroom. Meet me in my bathroom in 20 minutes.
I stand at the doorway, confused.
I just walk away after that. Knock, knock, knock. I'm gonna walk right in. Hey, yeah, there's a bathroom meeting in 20 minutes. See you later. And then I head back to my room. I get like a board, like a charcuterie board, and I take like a piece of bread and I start making slices along the what is this, like a bench here?
Yeah.
And I lay them out. I lay out some bread, and I just wait. The bathtub's empty. I stand in the bathtub. I'm like, yeah, this is comfortable.
As a DM, I'm intrigued by this. As a person, I'm horrified. Okay. If anyone's not doing anything for the next 20 minutes, then we can fast forward to see who actually shows up to the bathroom meeting.
It's just music.
Bathroom music.
Urask is gonna look at all the weapons and stuff, but then after 20 minutes is up, he's gonna just go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Yana has
I
washed herself of all the blood. And
I knocked the door.
Oh,
I
yeah, come on
need-
in. Come on in.
To find armor that will give me a
Okay.
higher AC than 12.
Don't sit on the bread. I ask that you please, you guys sit down. Too late, and you realize there's pieces of bread on the bench.
Why would you have bread in the bath?
The bathroom bread.
What are my options here?
So, I think that's
Jolene.
I don't think anybody else is showing up. Here, hold on. Yona, are you just lingering? You can come on in.
Jonah not supposed to enter man room.
Oh, okay. All right, I totally understand that. Well, we'll give you a note, and then we'll tell you what we talked about.
Urask gets more bread and takes it to the bathroom.
Oh, perfect. All right. So, does anybody else think it's weird that Sithierel wanted our blood?
Whoa. We're missing a member.
I didn't think he was coming.
We're
I
good.
saw that you showed.
I don't think we need him. It'll be
Yeah, I saw that he showed up. I didn't think that Elion was gonna come.
I just said I was getting new armor, but I don't know.
Let me go. Let's go get before we have to come back over. Hey, I'm just walking in. Hey, are you coming to the bathroom meeting?
Sure.
Is that ham?
Yeah, it's for your pocket ham.
Pocket ham.
Urask puts it in his pocket, goes to the bathroom.
I thought Elion was coming.
Is that a bucket?
That is a bucket, yes.
Is that the poop bucket?
It could be.
Is it magic? It's not used yet. I have not gone. All right. So yeah. Yona won't be joining us.
I don't say anything.
There we go.
Oh, Elion, you sat on the bread. That was for you.
I was wondering why it was so soft.
All right. So, first of all, it was a great first meeting. So we shouldn't be heard here, so we can talk candidly. Who else thinks it's weird that he needed so much blood?
Yeah, blood magic is weird. There are strange components to it.
I can't question it. I know nothing of it.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm a simple man. I've lived my life just fighting other people on the street, and every time I've seen somebody use blood magic, it's never been for good purposes.
Roll a history check for me, please.
Let's see. Oh man, that's I thought.
You have never technically seen someone use blood magic before. Though in your mind it could be blood magic. I just want to clarify that's not something of the plane you're on.
Yeah, so they'd say the people that use it are good people. So I'm just saying, maybe we all saw that the bad guys thought they were working for good people, and they turned out to be working for bad people. I'm just saying, but he did tell us to trust our, not to be cautious of our allies. That we should also turn that spotlight on him as well. Just saying.
So you want a vial of his blood?
I mean, that would probably even the odds.
Yeah.
Good luck getting it.
I don't think it's going to be an easy endeavor. I don't expect it to happen now or the next mission or even the next. But I'm just saying overall, we should be committed to the people that are here and not necessarily like he didn't even want to pay us at first. We had to eat that out of him. We should be committed to us, and then like just in case he turns on us, he can't play us against each other like he did already.
I look over to Elion and just look back.
Prime
Nod.
example.
Understandable, but he is the reason why we're here. So unless you think he has an ulterior motive, we are here for the children to save them. That's
Oh no, that's we're here. I'm here for the children. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that we might. Yeah, we should be committed to each other and still do good. And then in case something else happens, we're unified. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's reasonable. I don't know what I would do with a vial of anybody's blood, though. But he has mine. I guess it's only fair that we have his.
Brother, what do you have to say about this?
If we can somehow convince him, then I say we go for it.
All right, and Salamatir, Sal.
Salamatir or Sal. If that helps you out, that's okay with me. I trust him. I believe that I have fought with him, and I believe his motives to be true. I have no reason not to believe him at the moment. I won't stop you if you guys decide to do what you guys would want to do and get a vial of blood, but I wouldn't take any part of it.
That's fair. All right, well, that's all. I just wanted to express my opinion. See if anybody else had any other opinions about the situation. But I guess that's meeting one. Next time, now we all know that the bench is where the snacks are.
I look over the bench and see the guy sitting on it. Shrug.
All right, well, see you on the mission.
All right. I start walking out immediately.
I take take a minute. I write a whole note of it, what happened, and I give it to you. I come out and I'm like, there you go. After you read it, burn it. Read it in the bathroom too, please.
What this?
It's what happened. What we talked about. I just want you to feel included.
This paper.
Yes. It has what we talked about.
She squints very hard at the paper and then just kind of looks at you and shrugs.
I stare at the
Oh.
great eye the entire time while they're having their conversation to
Let me-
make sure
let me
the
have it
eyes
back.
focus on me.
Let me take this back. Next time I'll draw it in pictures. I'll make a graphic book.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right. Well, wait, we're not under. Maybe when we go on a mission, when we're not under surveillance, we'll talk about it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, good night. Good luck on the mission tomorrow. Have a nice evening.
Salamatir, it doesn't
Yes.
look like the eye looked away from you the entire time.
Okay. I'm gonna keep looking at it now that we're in the middle of a staring contest. I roll.
Oh my god.
Roll Constitution. And make a saving throw. You're able to last 6 minutes before you blink.
I put my head down and just start walking back.
It follows you as you walk away. So what you guys can do now is you have the whole player's handbook for items, weapons, armor, toolkits, knickknacks, whatever, to just freely add into your inventory.
What about potions?
No, nothing that is magical. You always
It's
ask
worth it.
Sithierel if he has potions or such, but the Great Eye can only provide non-magical items.
More money.
Pour money.
I tried.
So,
Hmm.
is there any other RP anyone wishes to do with each other? Or with the Great Eye?
No.
Asleep.
That
we on
didn't
the
sound
west
like a
side
very
again?
sincere no. Okay. So, again, just if you want to add something to your inventory, just hit Control Spacebar.
Oh.
Don't do that. That was my bad.
Whoop.
Control Spacebar will bring up a toolbar. You can type in the item you want to add, and then you can drag it over to your inventory on your character
Okay.
sheet.
Am I able to add like a custom item?
Yeah, what would you like?
A small wooden like wolf totem.
Absolutely. You know how to add that, right?
I do not.
Okay. So when you go to your inventory,
Mhm.
at the very bottom right corner, there's a plus sign. You click on that, and then you can add create new item. And you first type in where it says new item, type out what the item is.
Okay.
And then you choose this would be just like a tool, or I guess, or equipment, loot, up to you. Elion, are you changing your armor?
Yep, I already did.
Okay. What'd you do with the old one?
Put it in the armor area.
Okay. I was curious to see if you did anything specific.
No.
Okay. And then with that, everyone can take a long rest.
I would like a rowboat.
So at the very top of your character sheet, there should be a long rest button. It looks like
Yes.
a TP.
Nice.
Urask, you knew this was coming.
Yep.
Do you dream, or do you not really try to contact Zuma?
I'll dream.
Okay. So, as you fall asleep and dreams take you, you awake to the familiar lake that you've been to many times before. There's a soft, gentle rain falling down, but it doesn't seem to bother you at all. It feels comforting. And you see Zuma underneath the tent that she has set up, reading a book.
Urask will walk over. And he'll say, I don't think I've ever seen it rain here before.
She smiles somewhat sadly. She goes, It's a reflection of my mood sometimes.
Ugh.
Do you make
Would
that
this
disgusted
be-
sound?
No.
Okay.
That was me. Would this be one of those times?
She closes the book and sits up, and yes, it would be one of those times.
Can I be honest?
Of course.
I do not take everything I say at face value. I sometimes will say things to get closer to people. And that is what I am doing. Sithierel.
What do you mean?
I am aware you heard, more than likely, of our conversation.
She puts her back up, and she goes, I cannot hear or see anything that you do when you're awake. What happened? What did you do that I would be sad about?
Sithierel 1 is not as bad as we thought. But 2, he knows of our...
She raises an eyebrow. Our what?
or the condition of it.
And why would I be sad?
I assumed that you heard of me giving information to him of possibly breaking it. Again, trying to get closer.
Her eyes go wide. That doesn't make me sad. That terrifies me. Why would you do such a thing?
I will not.
But you
But
already gave him the idea for it. What if he follows through with, and just does it?
I don't believe he will.
She gives you that that look of what the fuck?
He just throws his hands up.
Do you really wish to be free of me? Be honest.
I do not. But I do have a question.
Go on.
Is there a way to hold to the tenets, but also be effective in what we are trying to accomplish?
She breathes deeply. And she goes, there's always a way. Peace is a way forward. You're just so used to violence that you cannot see it.
I was always told, while training, violence is not always the answer.
Violence
But it
is
isn't-
never the answer. Patience. It's one of the tenets, Urask. Change takes time. And when you come across evildoers, of course they're not going to listen to you right away. You must have patience and wisdom. You must take your time with them and show them the path and why it's better to start doing good.
But sometimes people are hard-headed.
Every
good-
life, every person begins life in an innocent state. It's the environment or the influence of dark forces that drives them to evil. Only you, by setting a proper example, can heal the wounds of a deeply flawed world like this.
But I'm just a half saving the world.
You're not tasked to save the world, Urask. She like stands up and like puts her arm around you. Your task is to find those caught in the arena and to free them, to save them.
True.
Sithierel puts on a good show, but you cannot trust him.
Very well. I am sorry.
She like takes her finger and like tilts her chin up. You have nothing to be sorry for, but you jump to assumptions and conclusions. You need to find peace within yourself. Have you been doing the meditations I taught you?
Not the reason.
She sighs. Your heart and your mind must stay clear, for eventually you will be forced to admit defeat. While every creature can be redeemed, some are so far along the path of evil that you'll have no choice but to end their lives for the greater good. But that's always going to be of a last resort. You can restrain them, pin them down, knock them unconscious, as long as there's no malice in your heart, as long as it's for their good as well as your own and your comrades. If you feel like your comrade was going to kill one of them, it would behoove you to knock them unconscious first to spare their life, and then maybe with time you can help them see the light.
Stand. Question. If it was not my doing that it's draining, then why is it?
Her face goes a little sad again. One of my companions passed away. I grew up with a friend who has been with me for hundreds of years, and they found her body this morning.
I am sorry.
It's alright. We're still investigating what happened, but the trail is cold.
If there's anything I can do, please.
No. But tell me of your adventure so far. What has happened since the last time you've seen me? Last night.
Oh. There is a strange group that I am working for Sithierel. There is a halfling named Elion. Good looking gentleman. He has what we like to call sticky fingers.
She chuckles at that.
There is I've never seen her kind before. She is small, and she uses her feet as deadly weapons, obsessed with killing and eating bread. There is a half-orc, older, who believes me to be his brother,
Are you?
and I don't believe so.
Okay.
And then there is a bald man, human, who seems to follow orders to a T with I'd say devotion to Sithierel for some reason.
Is him being bald his defining feature?
He also has tattoo. I call him bald because I didn't know his name. Tattooed man seems weird. So bald. His name is Salamatir.
Oh, so you do know his name.
Yes, the half-orc is Bobo. The small flying kicking lady is Yona. And then there's Elion, the sticky fingered. That is to be seen.
Are they trapped as you are?
I would assume so.
Well, keep guiding them. Show them that violence is not always the right way.
I don't know if I can help the little one.
You can
She
help
loves
everyone.
death.
Yeah, but patience. It's a marathon.
I will try.
And I think it goes without saying that if you actually go through with this scheme that Sithierel has, it could have dangerous consequences. Just be careful.
Understood.
I feel like he's playing a game you don't even know he's playing. So I can't warn you enough. Be wary of him.
I will keep my eye on it.
Good. Then rest well here. And let me sing to you. And she'll go and sing one of her hymns as you fall asleep in the dream world. And then the next morning, you'll all awake, refreshed.
All right.
So as you all start to wake, you hear outside your doors, "Ah, everyone, it is time to wake up! It's time! It's dawn! It's time for a mission!" Oh, Bobo, hello.
Hey, I got a question.
I have an answer, always.
Can you go out real quick before the mission? I don't know if you have access to it, but I would like to buy a healer's kit. I'll give you back the 5 gold that you gave me.
I mean, if you want a healer's kit, you can just, Great Eye, I want the healer's kit! And right now, in Sithierel's hand, a healer kit appears.
Oh, okay, all right,
There you go.
perfect. All right,
There you go.
cool. I didn't
Just
know if
so
that was
you
part of
know,
the thing
Pathfinder healer's kit is much different than the 5e healer's kit.
No, I know. I'm reading it. I got it.
Okay.
I got it pulled up.
Just want to make
At
sure you
least
understood.
let me make sure, like, if he starts dying again, you know, the bald man is
Yeah.
his defining feature. I can at least stop him from dying.
Yes. Elion,
Yes.
are you coming?
Yeah, I am coming.
Excellent. Okay. So here are all your discs, and he hands each of you 3 discs. If you look at them, these discs are about the size of your palm, and they have 4 sigils kind of magically enchanted on top of them. Goes, keep these safe. If you break one of these, if you smash it in your palm, you will be teleported back here no matter where you are. If you have a prisoner or you're rescuing children, make sure you're holding them tightly when you do it, because any item or person touching you will come as well.
Breakstone, come home.
Yes, exactly. I like that. I'm going to write that down. Breakstone, come home. Brilliant.
Mm.
Now, for the mission. There is a cave that these Darklings live in. You know of Darklings, yes? Yes, okay. They are master assassins. And they never expect attack in their home. So, I'm going to teleport you into their home and have you kill them all. Sound good?
Sure.
Any chance we're gonna be wearing different clothes when we show up?
You're going to be wearing your clothing unless you bring other clothing with you to change into.
No black, unidentifying outfits.
Do you want black non-identifying outfit? Then you should put that on.
Most certainly do not.
No, you're wearing what you want to wear now. That was just a test. The test is over. Now we're playing for keeps, as they say.
Can I get my old homeless clothes back?
Yeah, they're in your dresser.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to burn them and get you new ones?
No, I come back smelling terrible.
Yeah, like it's
you know
awful, guys.
how many fights I won in these clothes? And these are my lucky clothes.
Yep, mm-hmm. Yeah, like, it would not be unsurprising if you guys gagged. Or, like, tried not to throw up around him.
Urask gags a little bit.
So, are you all set? So that's right. So, back to the mission. Okay. So, basically, you're gonna go in there and kill all the Darklings. Yona, make a history check.
Oh no, not Yona.
You are Fae. These are Fae creatures. You might know about them. Maybe. You were very young when you left. Nope. So, you're just as, like, non-phased by what he's saying, by this. But, so the Darklings are shifty people. They're very good at being assassins. You know, they're not tiny. They're about your size, Elion, you know, and Yona. They're, you know, 3-4 feet tallish. But the one that you're sent to kill is the Elder. The Elder is called Morak, and he's about my height, and he's dangerous. So,
You got it.
You're gonna go in, and ultimately you're gonna kill Morak. But then also look around and see if there's any kind of leads we can go on for our another mission. I have some other ones I'm following up with here, but in the meantime, maybe you can find something better. Like who hired him and such. Any questions?
Kill big darkling.
Yes.
Breakstone, come home.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Maybe. So you don't want us to interrogate him. You just want us to kill him and look around?
I mean, he won't talk. I already know Darklings don't talk. You can try, but don't.
They won't, or they can't.
Both?
Oh.
I mean,
Is there anything we shouldn't do?
I mean, kill each other? I mean, there's a lot of things you shouldn't do. I mean, I'm not going to list them all. Just don't do the things you shouldn't do. It's common sense stuff there. What I'm asking you to do specifically is kill the assassin. I mean, if you need to, bring him here as a prisoner. But I will probably just kill him when I get the chance. But look for clues. Look for leads or something. Who knows? You know, and again, if there's any treasure there, help yourselves to it.
Okay.
And I'll give you each 50 gold when you're back and complete.
And we gotta do this in less than a day, or else we might get dragged into an evil dream world.
Yes or no? Yes. I mean, there's a chance you'd be dragged into the evil dream world.
You do not want to be there.
You just have to learn to control your thoughts. Your problem is, you know, when you start losing control of your thoughts, then it all goes to shit.
I'm in danger.
Likely, I'm not going to lie. Yes, of all of the people, you would probably fare the worst. But in the meantime, I can also watch your dreams. So I can be there for you if it gets terrible. Now that I have your blood, I can actually keep track of where you are and what you're doing. And, you know, if you get stuck into the dream world, I can come find you and save you.
Mhm. I don't know if I like being surveilled like that, but okay. So when can't you see me?
I mean, I can never see you. I just know I can have a feeling of where you are. If you're on this plane or not this plane.
Okay.
Are you insinuating that the dream world is not on this plane?
Correct, it's not. It's its own plane, basically.
Okay.
There's a dream. You have a dream. It's a normal dream, right? It doesn't do anything. But in some cases, even on the material plane, if you dream deep enough, you can actually enter momentarily into the world of dreams, which feels just like a dream, but much more dangerous.
Is there a dream lord?
I'm sure. I mean, especially if you imagine one, they can come to being and then live there forever. Like, you gotta be careful.
All right, cool. Can we get the cart? Do we gotta go on foot?
I mean, I'm gonna teleport you right into the cave. Oh, so
Okay.
you'll be close, but not like right there. If I do it right.
If that's reassuring. All right, brother. Let's hold hands. Let's all hold hands. He's gonna teleport us.
No, go to the circle. You don't need to hold
Let's go to the
hands.
circle.
I'm not touching you. Sorry.
It only smells for like the first 10 minutes, and then you get used to it.
I will never get like I don't know how many baths I'm going to have to take to pretend that this never happened. Okay, so as soon as you are ready, I will do the sigil and you'll be teleported. Let's call out of character if you guys need or want anything from here.
I'm good.
All set.
Urask.
No.
He puts his arm
Yeah,
around
my
you,
bad.
Urask. Do you
I should
want
go.
me to do the thing right now?
Eddie, that's why I just rolled. He's gonna look at him and nod his head.
Okay. Oh. Hang on, guys. I gotta do something really quick, okay? Just stay by the circle. Urask, come with me to your bedroom.
Oh,
Huh?
I can't believe it. Okay. So, you sure you want to break the connection?
yes.
Okay. I'm going to put my hand on your head, and I'm going to see where I can find it, okay?
Okay.
So he puts his hand on your forehead, and you feel like this resonating inside of you, focusing on your heart. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay. So you feel like your heart is now clenching, like your heart is being clenched tighter, more vice-like. And goes, okay. He takes out a vial of blood. And he goes, I need you, as soon as I say to drink this, okay?
Okay.
He hands it to you. And then you are overcome in pain as you drop to your knees, as you feel the resonance growing stronger and stronger. Like your whole insides like feel like they're melting. I need to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay. You take
That little alien.
6 points of psychic damage.
Good start.
And he looks in your eyes and goes, "You sure you want to keep going?"
He nods.
Okay. As the pressure builds, make another con save. And you take 12 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Oof. He's like, "You're looking really rough. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. We're too far along to stop now. If we stop now, you die. If we keep going, though, at this rate, you can die too."
He'll smack his chest, do lay on hands, and keep going.
Oh, do it. For how much? How many hit points?
10.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you're gonna take half damage. You take 7 points of psychic damage. Okay, just 12 more seconds. Constitution saving throw. Ooh, half damage.
Locked in.
Take 8 psychic damage. He looks at you, like, and he looks super concerned. He's like shaking his head. He goes, If you drink this vial, it will infuse my blood with yours. And it will save you, but it's not. Then I'll just be tied to you instead of your patron." So you can either stop and die, or keep going and maybe die, but be free of your patron, or drink it and definitely live and just be replaced with a new patron. Quickly, what do you do?
He drinks it.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh-wee.
You fail, but you take no damage, as all of a sudden the pain vanishes. And you're just sitting there, like sweat pouring down your body. And he releases your forehead. And you look up at him, and he has a smirk.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. Oh my goodness. How do you feel?
Awful.
I mean, yes, but like, do you feel like the connection severed?
Do I?
Make a perception check. And a Arcana check. No, sorry, religion check. Well, you are totally free of your bond. You're a free man. I mean, not you technically have a new bond, but I am not that kind of restriction. You could do whatever you want when you want. Every now and then, I might just have like a separate thing for you to do on the side. But don't. It's neither here or there.
Understood.
Excellent. You look like shit. Here, he gives you a vial that's full of red liquid. Inside of it is kind of like black swirling speck.
Ugh.
Just drink that.
All right. Downs it.
It definitely tastes like blood. It's a little thick, it has that like taste, and like you choke like drinking it. Do you drink the whole thing?
I was about to say sounds weird. Yeah.
Okay. So as you like get through it, you choke it down. You take all your hit points. You hit your full health again.
Gotta deal with Satan.
Okay. Goes okay. Go meet up with your friends and go bring me the head. Or something else as proof.
Will do.
Excellent. Goodbye.
So, we just waiting here, or?
Yeah, the whole thing took probably like a few minutes.
Yeah, I feel like we'd all be confused, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could have. You could ask him about it sometime. But as Sithierel comes by with Urask, he's like, okay, all cleared now. No more pesky things getting in the way of business, yeah? So,
Well,
everyone on the circle.
What was getting in the way of business?
It doesn't pertain to you. It's
Oh,
Urask's
okay.
story if he wants to share it, not to mine. But everyone in the circle, and he kneels down and starts putting in the runic symbols. What was that for? Dice?
Yeah, I had to occupy my time doing something.
Elion, you going on the circle?
Yep.
Okay. So, as you go on the circle, you're teleported away.
Oh boy, it's humid.
So you are teleported about 30 feet up. No, sorry, 40 feet up on top of like a cavern area. You see there's like a waterfall kind of right in front of you. Like the water you're walking on now is about waist deep. But it's not a strong current. It's coming from the wall behind you.
I get out from the water.
Okay.
I will.
So I made it so the map is fully seen, right? I'm not doing line of sight because it's too small to really do a line of sight effectively. But just know, like, don't start moving like really far out or anything like that. Do like one square at a time slowly so I can keep track of where you guys are and what's happening. But it's yours to explore.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the waterfall edge. Stop right there and look to see what I can see from here.
So Bobo, are you just like walking forward around to the corner?
Yeah, I'm like edging around the corner.
Okay. First of all, it is extremely dark in here. Does anyone not have dark vision?
I do not.
Is there
I
a way to
don't-
quickly see, like, on your sheet?
So it should be under your features.
Under where it says like humanoid, for me it says half orc, hermit. It should say senses and then dark vision.
Got it. So on the bottom right for you. So on your main character tab, you see where it says weapons and languages. There would be a section there if you had dark vision. So you don't.
Oh, okay.
I
So,
see just fine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So Yona and Salamatir, you cannot see down here. What do you do?
Okay. So is it like pitch black for me? I can't see anything. I'm feeling my way
Correct.
around.
You feel like the water rushing and stuff. Don't go past Bobo, anyone, or anything like that. Bobo triggered something. We'll get to that in a minute. But what are you guys
let me
doing
just
to like traverse or what?
Perfect. I did bring a torch, so I'm gonna light that buddy up.
Okay. So he will have a torch on him. I will even do it light animation. There we go. Torch. Oh, because I don't have light affected. It's fine.
If I cast Fairy Fire, does that range move along with me, or is it just in the
No,
area?
it's in that one area you cast it in.
Okay.
But as long as you stay within, like, there's 40 feet worth of light coming from Salamatir.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll put an aura on him. If I remembered how to do that. That's not it. We'll get to that. If you stay within 40 feet of him, you'll be able to see around that as far as out as the torch goes. So,
Awesome.
Bobo.
Yes.
As you walk around that corner up here, I need to make a dexterity saving throw. Because that is a very narrow walkway with loose stones. You do have inspiration if you wish to use it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and probably use that. Okay, much better.
Nice.
Okay. So, you're able to stay up. Like, you start, you feel your feet give way as you start sliding down, but then you catch yourself and keep walking around that wall.
So that was a close one for Bobo.
As you get right there, you notice something. Where the bridge is, you actually just see the beginning of the bridge, but then the darkness takes it, where it's just gone beyond it. So like you can see in dark vision, but like it looks completely black in there. Like your dark vision's not piercing.
Like
that
it's magical.
bridge. It could be.
Can I turn around and mine this wall? Is this really here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I pick up the mine. The pickaxe.
Yeah.
The pickaxe. I start mining against the wall.
What are the rest of you doing?
Yona's gonna wait to see where Salamatir goes because she's gonna need his torch to see.
Yes. Salamatir, he sees the party on the other side, so he's gonna jump, skip on the rocks to meet up with everybody.
That can go out to 40 feet. It stops, like, right about here. So you can see what, Bobo is doing around the corner, really. But near that bridge, all light just seems to stop.
Tink, tink, tink.
What about you, Urask and Elion?
I would like to ask Urask where he went with Sithierel when we were all about to leave.
A while back, I made a deal with a entity who one of the conditions of using their power was I could not cause harm to people unless certain conditions were met. And I asked Sithierel to remove that pack, if you would call it.
And there are no consequences to doing something like that?
I do not know.
And you did that before we went to the spooky cave. Okay.
Yes. I figured being able to help attack those who might try to harm us would be more useful.
The conditions of your agreement didn't let you attack people hurting you?
Correct. Not unless they were unsavable.
Okay. It seems a little bigger than my ability to understand, but I can't imagine that whatever you decided to trade it for is going to fare much better.
Maybe not, but it will hopefully help me save more people in the end.
I'm feeling doom.
Urask kind of just shrugs.
I'm with Bobo now.
Okay.
Bobo.
Yeah.
Hand outward gesture to the pickaxing motion. What are you doing right now?
The walls are glittering, and Bobo's working.
Trying to make a little money on the side?
She didn't say we couldn't.
Raised eyebrow, shrugs. That makes sense, yeah. Okay. I'll leave you to it. I'll look around.
So, how are we all feeling? It's 11:30.
I'm trying to make that money.
I'm all right.
I'm lookout.
Do we want to keep going or do we want to pause right here? We're kind of at a natural stopping point soon, so we'll get to that point and then we'll stop there.
Anybody want to help?
No, I can't say I do. Yona's just going to come over, following Salamatir.
Elion will
And-
help.
Look at all the shinies, Yona. Don't you want some of this?
Those don't look like shinies. Yona, no.
Oh, there's a new kind.
So can we see like the start of the bridge? Hmm.
Give me 1 second. Do-do-do. Ah, it doesn't do it that way. Hang on. That's not how we do it. So I'm going to do it manually. This makes me sad. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. So you see where that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that worked. Okay, let me. So I'll show you what you see where. So this is basically how you see it. Yeah, close enough. Okay. So, as Bobo is just mining away at the wall, are you guys doing anything except just waiting?
I am looking towards the bridge that just like black all the way down, and I'm just watching it, being on the lookout.
Okay.
Yona's gonna point at the bridge. Say, human, bring light over there.
I gestured a torchlight closer towards the bridge.
It looks like the light just like hits a wall almost. Like it doesn't move through that kind of magical darkness that's misty and swirling in front of you.
She says, no, move. There, with feet.
Are you sure that's wise? I
Go.
don't know what's on the.
Yeah, just rush into it.
I start moving towards it. No, I stop right at it.
Yona would like to come like kind of up behind. Is there any way? Can she like sense anything from the darkness? Can I do a check of some sort? No, I was just wondering if it was like perception or. Okay. Yeah, I'll do perception first.
Okay. Not from the bridge, but you get this, like, you hear just like something, like just general. How do I put this? Just around like the ledge to your south. You know, there's a good like 30 feet drop from there. You hear like just a pebble kind of bounce down the slope and like, hit the ground.
Does Yona's flying ability allow her to climb down that like wall?
You don't have to climb, you just fly down.
Yeah, like just basic like go down without needing to do anything.
Right, exactly.
Okay. She notices the sound. She says, "Over there." Going to approach the ledge and point. Like look back at the party and point. There.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
That Reaper?
Ah.
So why can't I pop this out? That's not what I had to do. Usually if I click the picture, it gives me the picture to share with everyone, but it's not. They're rat bastards. What you see that doesn't work either. Here, I'll show it.
Huh.
So I can post in Twitch chat like a picture?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So it's going in Discord. Sorry. But you see that, Yona. It's a very lithe, evil-looking cave-dwelling creature who reaches out and grabs you
Ah.
and starts stabbing you as he falls backward down.
Oh. Oh no.
We'll do the creepy battle music now. And with that, I need to roll initiative. Actually, no, we're not going to do that yet because a bunch of surprise round is happening. The other Darkling, Salamatir, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
On it.
As you hear Yona like kind of yelp and be pulled down, you look over at her. Just as you feel like hands going to grip your neck from the darkness. You are able to step backward though and avoid them. And with that, I need Urask to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Jesus.
Natural 20.
Oh my God.
As you feel a hand grip your ankle, and you pull back like with all your strength, and you look down and you see another creature crawling up the wall there next to you. And we're not going to roll initiative. We're going to save that for next week. This is where we'll end tonight's session. As Yona is being pulled down to the dark.
I'm in the darkness. Help.
See, y'all could have been mining.
I'm mining.
Okay. That was a interesting session.
Oh, baby.
I don't like where I ended
I
it.
can't believe you were Urask.
Yeah, I know.
Like, after all that roleplay we did before this campaign started.
I rolled a dice. Now I had a certain number that I had to at least get to, and I got a 2. And I said, "Well,
You
there we
threw
go."
away a story plot just because of an arbitrary dice roll. I love it.
I'm not a smart man.
Listen, I love it. Listen, you're all in. Now Sithierel is your godly patron.
I also didn't want that.
That's what you
I knew
got.
My character would have died. He 100% would have died.
Yeah, no, he would have. But your rolls were shit. That's why. But
Well,
you got what you got. You're free of the good deity in favor for whatever Sithierel is.
chaotic neutral at best.
Something.
Lawful evil at worst.
Chaotic evil at worst. We can stop the battle music. But this was a good session, guys. I think you had some character development already going on.
I like everyone's perception of Yona.
Terrifying? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can't just outright explain.
Oh, that was good. All right. Everyone, thank you for listening in, tuning in. There'll be another session on Monday for the Monday group for their rescuing of the children to be continued there. Or you could come back for Thursday next week to continue this assassination of the assassins that are off to a really poor start, it seems like. Subscribe to my Twitch. Hit that like button, please. I post the YouTube videos on my YouTube channel. It's on LinkedIn, Twitch. I think I need to make it more visible. And also have a Discord where you can start the community and see the pictures I'm posting there for things like the Darklings. Otherwise, you guys can always hit me up. I'm easy to find. And until next week, enjoy.